don't know why I'm talking like this, but I quite like it. Welcome to the Ashley and Sarah Show, aka Raging Tomato, and not your everyday Ashley, aka Ashley XOXO. Welcome, Miss Courtney Thorpe of the Thorpe family, Ben
Thanks for
Thorpe, aka Abel.
thanks, Ashley. I appreciate
Absolutely. What you sipping on there, homegirl?
it. VO and water.
Damn, she don't mess around.
Okay,
I've
okay.
got
I don't
I've got my
mind.
coffee, ladies. Coffee, okay?
Well,
Sip.
you know,
Sleepy heads over here.
you're more responsible than the rest of us.
I used to be the liquored up one on here usually.
I know you were. And I don't understand why that's changed because I'm the one with all the responsibility now, and it's bull shit, Sarah. I don't like it. I'm not here for it. Get that laptop. Black Friday sales. Woo! All
I'm
I'm
getting
saying.
there.
Okay, so the topic of tonight's show is Courtney and I had some beef a few days ago, and we never did get to finish hashing it out together.
No.
Um, I fucking, I'm fucking here for it, bitch. I am fucking here for it.
Yeah,
All
let's
right,
go. Let's go.
let's go. Let's go. All right, so
Go, Ash.
Courtney, not to put you on the spot, but totally to put you on the spot. Is there anything that in the last few days you've thought about that maybe you didn't get the chance to say to me after thinking on it more that you want to say to me or address with me now?
Um.
Just say fuck you, Ashley.
Well, I mean, just one thing that kind of pops into my mind. It's not like a huge thing, but like you, a lot of times you qualify things by saying like you kind of say something and then you say like, uh, fuck, what is it? It's like you you kind of pre-say something and then you say it like I'm just being honest with you, and then
Mhm.
you'll say something that is
Oh, like a
kind of
conditional
dishonest,
statement.
like qualifying statements before you actually say something. And another thing that like I would say is that I didn't say to you is that you tend to, I feel like, kind of say like, oh, I love you so much, but like, to anybody, like maybe you don't say it to me, whatever, but like to a lot of different people, but like it's a way to like kind of like, I don't know, control things. And those are the two
Mhm.
things that popped up.
Okay. Yeah,
Can I
you've
jump
said that.
in on what you're
Go
saying
ahead.
real quick
Go
for
ahead. Go
and be
ahead
and
because I want to grab my vape. Not gonna lie.
okay, take a
I'm
second
not
because
gonna
I got
lie.
a second
I'm
for
gonna
you.
take I'm gonna take a motherfucking second here, ladies and ladies.
So Courtney, my ex and his mom, so my mother-in-law, always like to start a hateful statement with, "I'm not trying to be mean, but," and then
Mm-hmm.
like say something mean, and I fucking despise every ounce of that statement, and it drives me nuts. Or like, I'm just trying to be honest, or yeah, stuff like that. So I understand why you're saying that as like you know like it bothers you, because I know how I felt when somebody said that to me all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, I don't want to be mean, right? But you are being mean. Like, so just be mean. I'd rather you just
Right.
not fluff it up. I'd rather you not, fake it to make it, or try to, put honey on a pile of shit. Like it's still gonna
Yeah.
taste like shit, no
Yeah.
matter how much you try to sweeten it up.
Well, I
So
mean,
totally get that.
honestly, I think you know a little bit about my family, and well, maybe you do or maybe you don't, but I have done that in conversations like 1 million times. So I'm not like kind of coming from a place above Ashley in that sense. I just
Hmm.
think she does it. I've done it. It's been pointed out to me that it sucks. So that's my
Yeah.
criticism.
One thing that I don't like to use myself are conditional statements, or like saying "I promise" or "trust me" or things like that. And I only say that because I don't want to preface a statement. I want it to be taken exactly as it stands, right? I don't want them to think it's kind of like car salesy to me.
Yeah.
Like, "I promise you it's the best," whatever, whatever. And I just don't think, I'm not a big fan of promises, for one.
Mm.
I'm an actions person. Ashley knows all about me and actions. Like, you cannot say, you could like not talk to me at all, but do all of these things to show me otherwise. And I would, I would absolutely like believe somebody more based on actions versus words. And because I think that's a staple in my life, I specifically don't use those conditional statements, or I
Okay,
don't
my
use
turn.
qualifying statements,
My
you know?
turn. I think that, Courtney, I think you're doing a lot of self projecting onto me because I think that you see a lot of yourself in me. And I think that part of why you have such hard critiques for me is that you want to help me.
I believe that too.
Okay.
That-
Yeah, that's true. That's true, but like you didn't really. Okay, so what do you like, are you saying like, okay, so when I say something to you that's harsh, like when we spoke last time, you didn't seem to like what's your take on that? Like I mean, we didn't finish it up and you're just like, oh, I don't know. What's your take on it? Like, I feel like you're saying like, hey, I'm good with you, and like I don't feel like you are. If you're saying I'm projecting, yeah, like that's another way you kind of you get it all like in a package, and like it just
Do
like
you
kind
do
of.
you think though, Courtney, that you just say that because you are in fact projecting? And that you actually perceive me. I think that the way that my personality comes across, which is very abrasive and very domineering, and I understand that. Sarah and I, oh God, we've had years and years and years to work through, almost like a marriage, like marriage counseling for us to work through our differences. But the truth of it is, and I think that I know Sarah well enough to know that she would agree, is that at the end of the day, I truly do have a good and genuine heart, and I
She
really do
does.
mean well. I really do. And so I think that a lot of these times when you perceive me to be saying something that's very, in your opinion, sarcastic or controlling or condescending, which I do know that I come across that way a lot, and I consciously work on this all I mean, Sarah knows how much I beat myself up over trying to not be a dick, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
But
Yeah,
at the end of the day, I think I consider myself just more of a realist, and and I and also, like, at what point does it become things that we can change, and then at what point does it become it's just you and your personality, and I don't like you? And that's kind of where I struggle, and just real quick, but whenever my husband left me, he said that there was nothing about myself I could change. It was just me, my personality, and he just didn't like me. So that carries a lot of weight with me, and I have consciously tried to work on this for the last 4 years now. You know.
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I understand like when people say like I don't like your personality. I actually do like your personality. I do, but I understand like you could say like, well, you don't just. My husband didn't like my personality. Like, frankly, my husband told me he did not like my personality, and it like sent me into like 5 years of like trying to reconstruct
Hmm.
myself.
That's hard.
It's
It
rough,
is.
but
It's terrible.
okay. So I mean, but like you're saying I'm projecting. Does that mean you're saying I'm projecting, but like it's not true about yourself, or you're saying like
No, 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 no,
it
no,
is?
no, 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 not at all. I'm saying that the reason that you're so emotional about this is because you see a lot of yourself in me, and your projection is that you want to help me. So I'm not saying at all that you're wrong or that I'm right. I'm just saying that maybe your strong emotional connection to this particular scenario is that you genuinely see a lot of yourself in me, which your husband and your daughter have both said we're very much alike in our stubbornness and our ways and our argumentative nature. And so it led me to start wondering, and I watched more of your content. I watched all of your stream the other night. I thought it was hilarious. Um, I just wonder if maybe that's part of your strong emotional response towards me in this situation, is that maybe that what I already said. That you
Yeah.
that you
Yes, I think that's fair to say that. Like, I look at you and I see a lot of me, and I get really pissed off. And I guess maybe that's not fair to you, but like, I mean, you went after, like, so you went after Grace and you said, like, we're going to teach you something. Like, we're going to, like, you know, kind of show you how the ropes work. And maybe, like, that's a little bit, not like so much, I'm not like coming after you, like, on a YouTube level, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, I'm emotionally kind of invested in, like, your thing because, you know, like, like I said before, like, I think there's a certain amount of bullshit in it. I do respect a lot about you, but, like, I get, like, pissed off even the way, like, it's like
Hey,
you're like a
Grace,
master.
do you mind putting your phone somewhere where you can have it more stable? That was
I
your
mean,
daughter's
Yeah.
advice.
I can't, like, I tried,
That's
it was
okay.
sideways, it was
Don't worry
every,
about it. Go for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Please continue. I
We
apologize.
can all shake and make it look like we're in an earthquake together.
Oh, am I shaking? Okay. Okay. Well, all right, I'm just gonna get my hand more shaken out.
Earthquake Ashley.
Yeah, well, shaking's my thing, right?
We've had
Well, anyway, Ashley, I just feel like even now, like, I'm not sure what you're trying, like, I'm not sure if you're being nice or if you're trying
Mm.
to, like, what do you, like, I just don't,
well,
what are you
can
trying to
I
do, like, with me? Like,
I'd like
what
to
do
answer. I'd like to answer this, Sarah, since it
sure
is
go
me.
for it.
I would like to
Hmm.
say that everything that I'm saying and doing tonight is 100% genuinely just me. It really is. I am honestly, like I'm huge on self-improvement, self-help. I know that I enjoy content about, kind of going after or attacking other people, but that content and those people, they're shitty people, man. They are shitty people. I don't think you're shitty people. I don't think Grace is shitty people. I don't think Bennett, I don't think any of you guys are shitty people. So I'm actually my purpose tonight is actually to try to understand one another, and I just want you to I guess I want you to see that this is really just how I am, but not that it's an excuse because every day I'm trying to self improve. Truly.
Hmm.
okay.
And Courtney, I'll what I'll say is that there isn't much that comes out of Ashley's mouth that is filtered. She's a very what you see is what you get kind of person. And with her, you also have to understand kind of like her humor, because her humor, if you don't get it, you get butthurt,
It's
right?
fucked up.
Because she's very blunt, she's very assertive, she's very, again, no filter. I like to consider it like raw. She's just very raw material, everything that comes out of her mouth. I mean, her dream world would be to be a comedian, a stand-up comedian. So if that doesn't give you some kind of cue into who Ashley is, um,
I see
it's
the
just
sadistic side of life and I find humor in
yes,
it. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
Uh,
But at the core of it I actually genuinely love people.
she
yeah.
does. She
I've worked with
lives. She
dying children for God's sakes. Like I've
right. She leads with a golden heart a lot. And if you take a step back and look at everything, right, with the idea that she's leading with her heart, you have to see through all of that, like sarcasm, facetiousness, like stupid shit she says, because that's for laughs. But if you
or you
peel
don't
all of
have
that
to,
back, or
but
you don't have to, but if you
Well, that,
if you
exactly.
peel it all back, then
okay.
you'll
Mhm.
understand like what she was saying to Grace was truly with the intent of, like, hey, there's a good lesson we can all learn here, not just Grace, but even us,
But
like,
but but
You
Courtney,
are
one thing I
never going to convince me that that's
Courtney,
true,
Court
but I believe a
Courtney,
lot of
may
heavy
I?
stuff you're saying. Yeah.
One thing I did not mention the other day when we talked was that I had been drinking that night quite a bit by the time Courtney got on, especially halfway through. And I do, just like I think a lot of us do, but I definitely got more like, feeding off of the energy and the environment of the stream, which when we talked the next day is why I said, looking back on it, I would have totally done things differently. And that's true. That's absolutely true. The reason I wouldn't or won't apologize though is because it was all done with an intent and purpose to which it served.
mhm.
Okay, but uh, what
Yeah.
was the intent purpose to which it served?
Okay. So we went over this already, but the intent and purpose was that she made again the provocative comment, statement, whatever, what have you, and that she said that it was intentionally to get my attention and that she wanted, to again spread your family's name, across more streams. I mean, that's what we all do. It's why we all chat. I fucking love it.
Damn.
Fucking love that shit. But again, it's for the purpose of content views and spreading across YouTube, for
Okay,
that
fine.
purpose.
But you said that like I came at you for that same reason, and now you're like,
No,
what's
I
the?
didn't. No, I said
Yes, you
Courtney.
did. I rewatched
Did
it this
I,
morning.
Sarah? I
Yes.
apologize. No,
No,
I
you were
apologize.
talking
I
to
didn't mean.
Grace.
Well, they
You
watched
were
it
you
this
were talking.
morning and they say we did, so there might have been a point in time when we did. I apologize for that, Courtney. Um, oh,
Maybe
when you
that's
said
like on
did
Grace's
your
behalf.
parents do this or do that? Is that the part you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about
Oh,
on my stream, and you were just like, "Look, you're coming after me for content and views." Am I getting this
Okay, I
well,
wrong?
you
did
were
not say
trying.
that.
You
Let's back
did.
that up. Let me
Mm,
clarify. You
okay.
were trying to get us to get angry or say like, "Oh, fuck you, Courtney," so that you could like use that content again later as like, "Look, Sarah and Ashley go angry."
Okay, but what didn't she just say? Didn't Ashley say to that intent? She's not going to say she's sorry because the intent and purpose of her saying that was basically to get content. Is that correct?
No, for
The intent
Grace
for
too.
Grace.
Yeah,
Grace was
not
trying
for
to get
us.
Ashley's attention.
Sarah and I had a whole ass conversation about this.
Well, Grace said Grace.
But I
Grace said she
sorry.
wasn't trying to do that. She disabused me. Like you said that that's what she was doing.
I
She
have a
said she
screenshot
wasn't
of
doing that.
it. I have a screenshot of it.
Yeah, she
God,
put it in the
Yeah.
comments
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
why I
on
like you,
your
But I
Ashley.
page.
don't care. I'm just saying, like, if
Put
I'm
the
gonna make a
screenshot up.
claim, I'm
Yeah,
gonna make sure that I have something to back it up. That's just the
yeah,
way I
good.
am. I'm
Yeah, the
sorry.
comment was like something like, "Hey, Ashley, I've been trying to get a hold of you, blah 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 blah." Like,
Yeah, I'm so glad you
um,
saw this. I've been wanting to
right,
get in touch with you
exactly,
and collab, basically, is what it said.
right.
Grace, you're so funny. Yeah.
Chinito.
Um, and then, well, also I have, okay, yeah, I'll read the screenshot the way that I took it. I'll show it on here, but go ahead, Sarah.
For
Happened.
what?
Hey,
For
can you hear
anything
me?
while I look this up. Yes, we can hear you,
Oh,
Courtney.
It was so crazy. There was just this huge noise outside, and like all the lights went out.
the FBI's coming
Really?
in. They're on their way.
Yeah.
Oh
They know
God.
you're
Did
stashing
Hormaxer rat you
Hormaxer.
out?
I just said Hormaxer.
We were both on
I
it.
said
We were
I
both
said
there.
they were stashing Hormaxer in their house, so the FBI's outside getting ready to like break through the glass.
We need to send the Thorpes a package of nicotine for Christmas. I like
Oh
that.
my gosh, yeah. Are you frozen, Courtney? Or are you just really good at being still?
She's really good at being still. I
She's
like
really
it.
good at being still.
Oh, I'm not
That's like
showing that
that's like
comment.
the best face to get frozen in because she looks like
Yeah.
she's intently looking at something on her computer or something.
Sarah, I sent that to you, didn't I?
Yeah, hold on. I
Yeah.
can pull it
Okay.
on my
No,
end
I
and
got it.
kick it
I
back.
got it.
Oh, okay.
I got it. We're good. If I sent it to you, then it's still here. Remember, I got a new phone.
We should all freeze at the same time. Did you ever see that the little video like there's like six guys on a office meeting like through virtual,
God,
and
I
one would
text you
start
so much.
talking. Oh, just go into the here, let me just kick it to you.
You do it. You just do it. You do it.
Yeah.
You look it up. You look it up and read it and show
Did
it
you
on there.
did you want to go ahead and let her
Yeah.
in? I don't know if you did or
Yeah,
not.
yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Photos.
Sorry.
Hello, photo.
I agree with you, Grace. My router is probably rebooting every time Grace talks. I'm just kidding. I meant Courtney. I meant Courtney. Every time Courtney talks. You you have such a disapproving look on your face, Court. I fucking love it.
She's angry.
Yeah, where's the guy, bro? I need him in here.
Oh
Also,
man, we
Everyday
need
Ashley,
some
I believe I said on your stream that I didn't know Sarah co-hosted, so there's no way I criticized her in order to get your attention. Okay, I can see how this could or might be a interpretation, but the way that we took
how
it and then I don't know. I'm
well
just trying
also
to be
like
nice. Like, who cares? Like,
how can you
Grace, I've
watch
seen you guys in action. I've seen you guys vet out YouTubers, find them, decide when they're going to be worthy of, like, making friends with and trying to get on their streams and then getting on their streams and then whatever. Like, this is what I don't understand. We shouldn't have done this, Sarah, because it's just silly. Like, this is so silly. There's nothing wrong with doing that. There's nothing
no,
wrong with doing it. Like,
not at all.
I don't understand. If that's the case, Grace, I was a poet and didn't know it. If that is the case, then you lied to me because you said that you've watched my content. And if you've ever watched my content, then you would see that Sarah's on every fucking episode of my show. I fu- you fucking little twat sandwich. I can't stand you.
What the fuck's a twat sandwich?
Grace, she's a twat sandwich. I can't stand her.
Oh,
Stop. Yeah,
snap.
you know what? I agree with this.
There you go. I kicked it over to
Okay.
you.
God damn it. Why'd you kick it to
You want me to?
me? Oh,
Oh, you want me to
I have
share
to
it?
email it to my fucking self. Did you email it to me?
Oh no, I sent it to your text. Hold on, I can do it again.
Cheese and rice. It's fine.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll read it and then I'll just show it. Like I'm not fucking making
All
shit
right,
up, okay?
we
Hi,
believe you,
Ashley.
Ashley.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see your comment. I've seen some of your content, especially about Hormaxer, and I was literally wondering how I could get in touch with you. We weren't making fun of Sarah, though. We genuinely disagreed with her on some things. Also, we're not feminists, haha. I agree with that. But thanks so much for watching my stream. I'd love to have you come on sometime or come on your show and talk about red pill pickup artists or whatever you'd want. I think all of this stuff is fascinating and I'd love to be able to talk about it. And I'd love to be able to talk to more women about it. And this was when I said, I think it's so cute how you guys made fun of my co host Sarah. How feminist of you, dumb bitches. That was her response to me. 3 minutes later, I thought, oh, well, that's not a very angry response to when I said, you're a dumb bitch. And then I said, I know that was the same thing. I think it's so cute how you made fun of her.
So your
I
point is
edited it
that
later.
but the crux of your argument is that Grace was grappling to get on your show, but you're totally okay, and obviously you, Ashley, like are doing the same thing. So, what is really the argument here?
I want to know how I'm doing the same thing. That's what I want to know. I want you to
You're saying
explain
that
that to me.
you don't try to like beef up your channel by
That's all
like
I'm
reaching
really.
out to people and trying to
I
get on
don't.
their show.
No,
You don't?
I actually, Courtney, I said I do. That's the whole point. I specifically said I do. Yes, I did. I said it
That's why we're
several times.
honoring it.
That's
Like
why
that's
we're
why.
honoring it. I said I thought it was clever of her. I thought it was
Mhm.
based, and I liked it. And that's why I fucking said, "Hey, come on my show first, then I'll come on yours." And I've done that. I've honored that. Okay, Grace. Okay, I should have been clearer.
Uh,
All I watched of your
hold
content
on.
was Dancing with Hormaxer, and I thought it was funny, so I didn't know Sarah co-hosted with you. Okay, okay. I'm just saying, based on that message I read and based on all of that, I was like, okay, so you've been wanting to get in touch with me, and then you made a video making fun of my co host, which again, we're not angry about, but we recognized as like, is she trying to get our attention? And then as soon
Hmm.
as I commented, the comment was, I've been trying to get in touch with you. Can you not see how a logical conclusion could be drawn there? And I don't understand why it's a bad thing. That I don't understand why people are upset about it. Like honestly, I
Yeah,
don't get it.
we
Like
were we were never upset.
we've
Like
done
I
the
think
same thing.
I'm
We've
pretty
done the
sure.
same
Like I
thing.
even called you laughing about it because I was like, "What the fuck is this shit?" You know,
Yes, and I was
like,
like, let's fucking
and
try to have her on, man. Let's see
right,
what these people are fucking crazy. Like I love it. Let's do it. Like, let's
Right.
get
And
it,
quite
you know?
honestly, Courtney, like this, like calling me saying I look slutty or calling me a bitch is like the least of the things I've ever heard in my life. Like
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
bartended for years and like I've been called every name in the book and I just don't care. You
Okay,
know,
but you
like
did care. But you did care. And when
No,
Grace
we
came on,
didn't.
you
We were just
no, it
having
was
you
like
did.
funsies
pure
with it.
entertainment. You
No,
Mhm.
have to
you did.
understand, like, we do all of this YouTube stuff, for like pure entertainment purposes, like
Yeah.
not only for ourself, but for, for our viewers and all of those fun things. So we thought like, hey, let's talk about this because the funny piece behind it is that I'm never mean to people. Like, Ashley, why did Alex want you to do the speed date tonight with Destiny and not me?
Because I'm mean and Sarah's too nice.
I'm too nice. I'm just too fucking nice, Courtney.
Sarah, this is
Everybody
actually
in
an ex-bartender convention. So then you criticize people for entertainment, which is what you're accusing me of doing. No, we're not.
We're
That's the
Yeah.
thing is
not.
we're not
I
criticizing you, and we never did. Your mother
That
criticized us. That's the
I,
whole point. You guys
if
are
if
so
if
funny. I love
anything,
it.
we
I'm
just
here
gave
for
you a
it.
platform for it,
what sorry,
like we
say
just brought it to
I love
attention.
it. It's fine.
when you say you guys are so funny, I love it. Mm, that
I
goes up
didn't
my
say
butt
we were funny. I
because
said
you're
that's
sitting there
funny.
like saying like,
I
you
am
know,
sitting
gotta
here.
gotta be my
I'm
nose.
sitting here.
I am sitting here, sitting
Yeah,
in my chair, being
yeah.
a woman sitting
I
here
feel
in
like
my
being a little
fucking chair.
teapot right now. I'm a
I'm a
little
little
teapot.
teapot, short and stout. Here is my
Here is the
handle,
handle.
here is my spout, which I get
When I
pulsing
get
back,
a see
hear me shout,
me shout.
tip me over and pour me out.
I can't even fucking finish it. That was
Okay,
not rehearsed, but that was
you win.
really fucking good.
You win. Be consistent. You weren't angry at Grace. No, you win. You win. That's true.
Thank you.
You know it's not true. You
I'm
were
not
pissed.
trying to win. That's the thing. You guys made this a competition thing. We were just fucking around. I think
No,
that's what.
Right.
that's
Okay.
true. Not true. It's not true. And it's
Can I
fine.
ask you something, Courtney?
Yeah.
Courtney, if you're going to sit here and say everything that we say is not true, then why are you here?
Huh.
If you're not here to
Aren't,
listen to what we're
aren't
saying and you're not,
oh,
hold on, and you're not going to take it for what it's worth,
This
then
comment.
what's the point? I don't know why we're single,
I
Ashley.
don't know at all. We are the most beast, feminine, sexy female
I'm
single mothers
so
in our 30s ever.
sexy.
Okay. All right.
I'm done.
All right.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay. To respond to you, Sarah, you're saying if I'm gonna sit here and say that it's not true what you're saying, why even come on?
Right. Okay. So one thing that so you were
I
saying earlier, remember
agree
how
with
you
you.
were talking about, huh?
I
I
disagree
didn't,
with what you're saying. And if I say
you,
that it's not
you
true,
can,
it's
so
I
you
believe
can
it's not true what
disagree.
you're saying.
You can disagree 100%. You do not have to agree with anything we say whatsoever.
But then
However,
you,
when
Comma.
you come,
Kama Sutra.
on and you're asking questions and you receive answers, negating the credibility of the words that somebody is telling you and telling them, oh, it's not true what you're saying and you know it, like, then why would we be inclined to even continue having a conversation if everything that we say is just gibberish to you?
it's
So
not
what I
gibberish.
recommend, hold on, what I recommend, because you were trying to make suggestions to us before and give us some motherly advice and we happily understood it and took it. I think Ashley actually processed it very, very well. And she's coming to you saying, I appreciate the advice you gave. I appreciate the
No
suggestions.
one
I'm
would,
working on
misunderstood. No one would. That is the
it.
problem. That's why I'm so
So
angry and I attack everyone online because I cannot get the D.
we're slap happy tonight.
I
So
know. Okay.
what I'm going to say to you is stop negating what people tell you. Now, if somebody tells you like, oh, George Washington was the 13th president, you can say that's not the truth and you know it. Like that is 100% a
Sarah,
lie,
that's not
yada
the
yada yada.
truth and you
But
know it. You lying
when
twat.
people when people tell you how they're feeling, their intentions, what they did and why, their opinion. You cannot just go around negating everything people say, because then, like, what's your point then? What's your point in stop talking to people? If you just don't take anything that they say with credibility, then stop asking.
But that's what you're doing right now to me.
What we're not, though, we're trying to have a conversation with you. You're asking us questions, we're giving you answers, and your response every time is, that's not true, that's not how you feel. Why would you, like, everything negates what we're saying and discredits us based on your opinion.
But aren't you
not doing any
crediting me right now? Aren't you doing that right now?
No, I'm telling you that the way you're conversating and your reception to what we're saying. Did you smoke, Courtney? The way you're trying to conversate with us is not. It's not a debate, because you're just negating everything. It's not.
If it was, I would be the master
helpful.
debater.
Then, like, we have no purpose to continue saying anything, because every response is, you don't really feel that way. Well, then fuck, I don't know what to tell you, lady. That's like, I'll give you an example.
Grace, you're not a word. Sorry.
Somebody once told me, they said, I love you, right? It was a man, and he said, I love you. And my initial response was, they don't. Right? I just discredited him. I just took that right away from him.
Sarah,
I just told him, I don't believe you. I know, I'm such
you're
a
fucking twat.
Let me back it up. Let me back it up. I
back
did
it up,
apologize.
girl. Back it up. Back that
I did
shit
apologize immediately after, and I said, you know what? I'm sorry. You were expressing your feelings. You were expressing your thoughts. So, I have no right to come in and tell you don't feel that way, or you do feel a different way. It's not right. It's not fair to do that. So, and that's what you're doing to us. You're saying you don't feel that way. You really feel mad, but we don't.
I'm not saying in this conversation you're angry. I'm just saying,
in this conversation, you're saying, well, that's not true what you're saying. And what we're saying is, like, our intentions with our intentions with Grace, with us, like, laughing at it, with us using it as pure entertainment. That's truth to us.
In this conversation, I think that I understand Courtney's point of view more so than I did in the last time I talked to her. I think that it's entirely possible that we may have misinterpreted the original intent of that video. I think it's possible. I'm not saying it's plausible, but it's possible.
Oh yeah, like, whatever Grace's
Mean?
intentions.
What does that?
What she means? What she means is we assumed. Okay, we assumed Grace's intentions of making that video about me and Hormaxer was to get Ashley's attention for the stream, right? That's what we thought, based on
was an assumption.
Grace's comments.
Yes,
based on comment,
right?
Yeah.
So if it wasn't her intentions and she was just doing it for fun, then great.
We were doing it for fun. We were doing it because we were interested in it. And I would say this, Sarah, I would walk back some of my comments about, like, how you treated him, because I kind of understood that, like, oh, okay, like, Sarah didn't really know what was going on, and it makes some more sense. Like, I walk back, but I still think, I mean, maybe you couldn't have been on your feet enough to, like, treat him better, thinking that he was a troll. But, like, I mean, he was a 45-year-old man. Like, you could have, I don't know. I mean, I understand it would have been hard in that, like, situation to really try to get the feel for it. But, like, I still think that you treated him a little poorly.
Even if I did. Fuck yeah, I did. Nobody said I didn't. But what I think you're missing is, like, the fact that we thought he was a troll coming on there being an asshole on purpose. So, like, somebody doing that needs to be put in their place, right? And just like we just said, like, I'm the one that's too nice to people. Ashley's normally not, right? And so I had to pick it up a little that night, because if he was a troll, he needed to get shut down. Now, we love Hormaxer for, like, the funny stuff and the banter. We're not exactly happy about what's going on.
And to be clear, we also love trolls.
we do love trolls,
We
but
do.
they're trolling to be trolled. They want the attention. They want it to be stupid and funny all at the same time. So I gave him that. I gave him exactly what you'd give any other troll, right?
So were you nice to him or not nice to him?
I was nice to him the second date. I was really nice to him.
Okay, fine. I didn't see the second date, but
Aw, see, you gotta
Well,
watch the
is it?
second date, Courtney.
I didn't do my research.
First, and you didn't, Courtney. You
I didn't do
fucking
my
didn't, and
research.
you disappointed me. You disappoint me. Okay, you
Because in that
disappoint
same
me.
like same stream, I think I like speed dated a couple other people on there, and I wasn't like that with them. If anything, I was exact opposite. I was who Sarah normally is with people. I'm incredibly kind. I'm
Thanks.
receptive. You know, I especially the ones that have a harder
Okay, I
time
take offense
talking.
to this comment, Provo Kid. I think they are very great accents.
They're
Okay,
awesome accents. She could be a superstar with those accents.
I have the best
Hello,
accents
puppet.
ever.
So, but I mean,
And
let's
Grace, I appreciate
let's
you
get
guys bringing up my chats. I think you misunderstood the point of my original video. I'm saying that I now see that this could be a positive. You know what, Nixon? Fuck the fuck off, you fucking fucker. Anyway, sorry.
The
Continue.
wanker.
well, I just take issue with the fact that Sarah's saying like,
Thank you.
why are you talking? Like she's saying like, you tell me how I feel. You tell me what's right and what's wrong. So why am I even talking to you? But the irony is that when you say that to somebody, you're doing the same exact thing.
How?
You're saying,
Oh, you know
I'm
what? I'm
wrong.
just ready to agree that we're doing the same thing. I'm tired of fighting about this. I just like you guys. I like you guys. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what,
Chicken butt.
Courtney?
What, Ashley? What, Ashley?
I think you're fucking cool as shit. And I think your daughter's cool. And I think Ben's cool. And I think Jerome is a fucking
Jerome's our
weirdo. And
favorite.
I love it. I love it.
Jerome's our
I
favorite.
love it. I'm here for it. Thanks for coming on the show. Let's talk about something else. I'm bored of this.
All right.
Serb, you know the rule, okay? I'm always drunk. Raise your hand if you're not drunk on this stream right now. Courtney, don't you dare. Exactly.
I'm not
Should
Exactly.
I?
drunk. I'm
Oh,
drunk.
damn it. I don't even
Well,
have any drinks
yeah,
left.
exactly.
Fuck. I should have liquored myself up. I didn't even
Well,
go
you
get
know,
any.
whatever, bro. Whatever. It is
Maybe I
what it
should just
is.
turn my camera off and run up to the liquor store while I'm on stream.
Do it while
Yeah.
you're on stream. Do it. Do it.
Yeah.
All
You good
right.
if I do that?
Yeah, I'm good. Courtney, do you want to
Courtney.
watch? Do you want to watch some of our fight? You want to watch some of it?
Oh, she's
Sure.
going to try and bring this up while she's drinking. Oh, I'm definitely uncamming myself so I can keep all of my, like,
You're
oh,
on.
God, Ashley.
You're on. Hey, hey,
All
hey,
right,
hey.
Grace, you're
Sean
going with me.
Jalapeno. Flat out said I was. Okay, so
Oh,
fuck
shit.
off. All
Shit.
right, fuck off. Yes, Sarah, take us with you. Don't uncam while you're at the liquor
Take me to
store. We
your
got to
leader.
hear this. We got to
Well, I
pour one
can't.
on the ground for
All
Hormaxer,
right,
okay?
I'll uncam when I get there, okay? But I don't think you want to see the driving and all that and the loud
Ben,
noise from the
Ben,
canvas
fuck
top.
you. I'm not going to take you seriously until you do an episode in your Speedo side by
Speedo,
side with
yes,
Tom Selleck
Speedo.
clip, okay? That's all it
Ooh,
is.
Tom
All right.
Selleck.
All right, Courtney, all right. It's a, you know what? I know. And I admitted tonight that I probably could have been wrong. Probably. And
The
you
way
know,
you
I'm
admit
being serious.
the way you admit you're wrong is so funny. Like, and you're not even really
Here's
admitting
Funny
you're
in the
wrong.
haha
here's
way
how
or
we say
funny in the
we're
you hate me way?
I don't hate you. It's funny in the you're full of shit way.
So it's not really funny, haha. Damn.
It's kind of funny, haha, but it's also funny because it's not really like admitting that you're wrong.
I may
Well,
not
because I'm
always
not
be
quite
right, but
sure.
I'm never wrong.
Never
Because I'm
wrong.
not quite sure if
Won't
I'm wrong
apologize.
yet. I'm
You
not
won't
quite.
apologize. Not that you have to. I'm just saying, like, You just
Well, I
won't.
mean, okay, Courtney, though, to be fair, you want me to apologize because you and your daughter made a live stream that went on for far too long, in my opinion, calling my co host and best friend a slut and a whore, making fun of her, and saying that she basically treats people like shit. Okay. And then the reality of it is that you made that a month too late because we've already gone on and from that, and we in our way already paid our social dues and redeemed ourselves. Okay, so you're
Mhm.
wanting me to apologize for something that I feel like we already made right. It isn't my fault that you didn't do your research and see that we've already had streams where we talked about this. We've been on Hormaxer streams, he's been on our streams, and she speed dated him again. And I even speed dated him on the Black Pill Bachelorette, and he won.
We tag team
So
that
we
motherfucker.
did. We tagged him. And so what I'm saying is that you're wanting me to apologize for you and your daughter making a stream, basically calling my co-host a whore, a slut, and yada 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 yada. Whereas we don't think that that's really that big of a deal. We did take offense to it. You know, that's my best friend, just like you're taking offense to the way that I talked to Grace during my stream, okay? Now, if the only point of contention we have here is that perhaps I misunderstood Grace's intent there with her comment, then I concede. And for that, I will apologize. But nothing else will I apologize for because she asked for it and you asked for it when you made a video publicly calling someone a slut, a whore, whatever the fuck else was said during that stream.
Yeah,
And
what
that's
if
my
we
whole
oh
point.
god.
Well, I'm just saying
What if
that's my whole point.
But here's the
what if
thing. Here's the thing.
what if we
Here's the
came
thing.
on and made a video about Grace and said, "Oh, God, she's so slutty in this. God, what a bitch. She's such a
What a
whore."
slut.
Like
Look at her.
what
Ugh.
if we said that about Grace? And I'm pretty sure like we had a lot of fun with Grace when she was on the stream, and we were teasing and having fun, but we were also complimenting her and telling her she's cool as shit and we like her and we'd love to have her on again. Like at the end of the day, we've kind of been
Sarah, did
nothing
they
but
ever call
nice.
you a slut? Ben is saying these are lies. You guys are so funny. I love
in the
the way
very
you just,
beginning of in the very beginning of that
I love
stream that
this.
they did,
You guys are
she's
hot mess.
because Hormaxer came on and he was like, "Oh, Sarah, you look really
Grace,
slutty
we
there,"
didn't
you
call you
know.
that. That's the thing. We never called you that.
But
Okay.
then they said, "Oh yeah, she does look slutty. She's very slutty. Yeah, she does look like a
Okay.
slut."
Will you guys admit ever that you're a little bit pissed off about that? Or are you always going to
We're
say,
not
like,
We're not
mad.
pissed.
Again, like
We
I've
love
been
it. We
called
eat it
every
up.
fucking thing in
This
the
is
book.
fun. We're having a good
this is
Signal
time.
made up for.
Move away from the pissed and being mad and angry part, Courtney. Let's
it's
find
crazy.
something you can get us on.
Okay. How about the fact
Okay.
that like you start off this stream, you start saying like, no, we're good, but then you get a little pushback, and then you just kind of really lay into it again, and you
What
really
stream?
get kind
Oh,
of
the
angry.
stream with. Yes. No,
This
I
stream,
already
this
admitted to
stream.
that. Yes, I was wrong in doing that. And I said, had I to do it over again, I would have done it differently. I also admitted that I had been drinking and that I take it back. Can we have
No,
take backs?
we can
Take
have
back.
takebacks, but what I'm saying is that in this stream, you started off by saying like, oh no, this is like, it's okay, we're not angry, we're never angry. Then you got a little pushback on it, and then you guys go at me for like 5-10 minutes, both of you, showing how angry you are. Just say we're a little bit pissed off about that, and
Oh,
just
well, actually, when you say this, and sir, fuck off, like Town Bikes, I don't know any of you guys, and I haven't been late in 3, 4, 5 months, so whatever. But if you want to say that we spent the 5 minutes on your stream going after you on your stream, is that what you're saying?
you did not come after me on my stream, not really,
Okay,
no.
all right,
I can't.
all right.
You asked us to come on.
Yeah, I
She's
can.
not talking about her stream.
Oh,
I'm
my
talking about
apologies.
this
I
stream.
cut out.
That's all right. I'm
Oh
talking
Ben, this
no,
about.
we're
is
not here
true.
to.
It's called bipolar, and it's fine.
I don't think we were trying to attack you on this one though, right? We're talking about right now, right?
I'm not saying
Like,
we're
No,
talking.
or
she's again talking about the stream with Grace. And I'm
No,
just saying, like, why are,
Ashley, I'm talking about this
oh,
stream. This stream right now.
oh, okay.
Stream. Yeah,
My
this
bad.
stream.
My apologies.
oh,
That's
we
okay.
weren't bringing you on. We weren't bringing you on to like like egg you or anything. We were just we thought because we told you we would, open the discussion again another day since we neither of us had time to talk about it that last time on your stream. So we thought we'd bring you on again and let you we felt like you felt unfinished with talking to us. So we thought we'd give you a platform to so we could all come to an understanding.
Right.
But we weren't here to our intentions are not to come in and be like, fuck you, Courtney.
I'm not
Fuck
saying
you,
that.
Courtney.
But that would be fun. We could do that.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
you
that
want to
was,
do that?
Fuck you, Courtney.
I don't know. If you want to do that, I'll
Fuck
do
you,
that.
Courtney.
Oh, I'm so mad.
I hate you.
I can't even pretend to be mad.
Are you at the liquor store yet, bitch? Are you at the
I'm
liquor
driving, motherfucker. Jesus
store?
Christ.
All right. Well, you know what? You should pay attention to the goddamn road and
I
not to this
am.
stream.
That's why I'm not
Cheese
on
and rice.
screen.
Cheese
It's just
and
like me
fucking
talking to
rice.
you on the phone with my little earbud. I love my earbud.
Your
Okay.
earbud,
That's my
your little
bud.
buddy. You know what,
That's my
David?
little buddy.
I'm gonna scrub those corns the second that I have more money to get fucking pedicures. Okay? Jesus.
I just went and got
Jesus.
a pedicure the other day. Felt really good. I felt bad for the lady though, because I didn't feel like
Do
shaving
they
my
do like a
legs.
vagina core, like a vagina cure? Like instead of a pedicure, like can you go just get your vagina like loved on, like professionally? Well, you know
I
what I
think
mean.
that's
You know what I mean.
called a gigolo.
No, I don't mean. I don't mean it like that. I mean like okay, so I heard that ladies are steaming their vages. Like they're
What?
sitting on this yes, they're sitting on a chair. There's a hole cut in the chair and there's this steaming pot underneath it and it steams your vag to like release, all the toxins.
I
Kind of
don't know if
like
that would feel good.
I think it would feel really good, but I feel like it would make me want to pee every time.
Yeah.
Right? Like to have that
Yeah.
steam and that heat just being like, I'd be like, whoof, I'm just saying. Oh, Michelle knows. Yanni steaming. It is Yanni steaming. Now then, Courtney, have you ever done Yanni steaming?
No, but I'm gonna have to say that it sounds pretty good.
It does, doesn't
I
it?
still
I
want to know more
want to
about the
do
anal
that.
beads.
And there's essential oil. Stop it, Sarah. You know all about anal beads, cheese
Can
and
we
rice.
do those with the Yanni steam at the same time?
Not me, but I will do the Yanni steaming. Cannibalism, that's terrible. That's not even
Wait, what?
factually correct whatsoever. I want to do Yanni steaming, you guys. I think, all right, Courtney, I think have you guys ever said what part of the country you live in or no? All good.
Yeah.
What?
Rhode Island, born Rhode Island, and Warwick.
Stop it! Are you in Rhode Island right now?
Yes, I am.
Ooh, I love Rhode Island. I took a train up there once.
No, like
Did
I
some.
legit have this is I can show you proof. I have a whole plan that I'm going to do bed and breakfast hopping in Rhode Island. That is my dream. But here's the second part of my dream I just added tonight, okay? Is that I want to do Yanni steaming. I want to steam my vag in Rhode Island. We need to
All right.
find us a Yanni steaming place, okay? We're going to steam our
You
vages. We're just going to
Yeah,
steam them up.
I
I'm
saw
Do
your
you
all
do
about it.
you think
Yeah.
you
do
don't
you think
need
it
to
would
go anywhere.
would it
All
be
right, I saw
like
it coming when you
stinky?
said Rhode Island and vag steaming. So yeah, let's do it.
Yes.
You don't need to go
Yeah.
anywhere. You can actually order a yoni steaming kit on Amazon.
Yoni. No, I
No, well,
want to
let's.
go
Oh.
somewhere though and have it done professionally. I want someone
Yeah.
to
Oh yeah, I'll probably
steam
go.
my vag for me, okay? Then we're going to
Can you
hash it out
follow
by
that up with
steaming our vages. That is how
can you
women hash things out, okay? We
you gotta
sit.
follow it up with like a ass bleaching or something too.
Oh, I'll totally do some anal bleaching, like I will.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about that when I was younger, but now, no, I'm dead ass. No pun intended.
Why
I
why
am
do
dead
people
ass.
need why do we need like anal bleaching? What I never understood what the purpose
Then
was or what it
Ben,
did.
go away. hey, no one's asking you to be here. We're talking about yoni steaming, okay?
Yeah,
If you
seriously,
don't want
dude.
to,
There's
if
4
you don't want to,
girls on the stream. What do you
yeah,
expect?
just come on.
Vagina, vagina, vagina.
Vagina. We want to steam our vages,
My
okay?
vagina. I want to take care of my vagina.
Ghost Rider,
Okay.
I've missed you. I have just
Ooh,
missed
is
you.
Ghost Rider in here? I can't see it right now. I'm being a good
Yeah,
girl and
Ghost
driving
Rider's in.
without. Ooh.
But you've got to stream when you're in. Steamed veg. Grace says. What does she say? She said, just go to Iggy's Chowder House. I will totally fucking go to Iggy's Chowder
Oh
House.
shit.
This is why the 3 of you together. Well, there's 4 of us now, okay? And guess what? One of them has a man, and it's this one right here. It's Michelle. All right, Michelle, what's up? Our local seggspert. How you doing
Hey,
tonight?
hey,
Hey,
Ashley.
give me a
Ashley, I'm
minute.
gonna go get a drink. Okay, I'll be right back.
Well, I got a
Okay,
drink for
Courtney.
you, Courtney. I got 2 bottles,
Keep
one
that
for me and
vag
one for you,
fresh.
Courts.
Keep that vag fresh for us, okay?
I will.
Fresh Maxine.
Keep it fresh. Fresh Maxine. Steam Maxine.
Steam Maxine.
Ashley,
Yoni Maxine.
Ashley,
No,
I'm
I
going to jump
wanted you.
off and come back on. I'm going to reset myself up here.
You should
Not-
reset
Ooh,
yourself up,
she's
girl.
she's getting all
Shit.
sexy.
Oh,
Oh no, I'm not going to
shit.
cam up. I'm just on
Oh,
the wrong device. So
Oh,
give me
okay.
a
Well,
minute.
you don't have to, but
Ashley, my
I
internet might cut out for a second, so you might have to
so I'm
monologue for a
gonna
minute
be here
until it
by
kicks back
myself.
in.
I don't know
You're
how I can
all
do that ever.
by myself.
I'm not
Don't wanna be.
I'm not very good at just talking, like that's the worst thing. That's the least of my talents. I'm normally so quiet and I just
Well,
sit
do what I
here.
do and just sing stupid songs. Do
No,
a
I mean
Q&A sesh with the commentary.
Ben and Courtney aren't together. I don't want to speak on their behalf.
We'll definitely ask
I
that
don't
after.
know. Grace has said thing. I don't know. That's exactly like I'm not going to speak on someone's behalf when they're not here. Why listen to modern women comedians flounder on garbage podcasts when you can see steam of I'm sorry, stream. I was projecting. I'm so sorry. I'm still thinking about steaming. When you can see stream of consciousness gold like this and have hope for humanity. I like steam better, but thank you. Thank you,
Steam.
Stephen David, Thank you.
Wah, wah, wah.
That makes me feel so good.
They make me feel
Oh,
so good.
yeah, I thought Ben and Courtney were together and just having a rotten time. Oh, rocky time. Sorry. Do you see how I do that? I'm terrible. Freud slip all day, every day. Bad at talking. You do debates and streams, you're fine. Well, normally, you're right. I think that tonight I'm suffering from a little bit of a head cold. I've taken some cold medicine and it's got me feeling a little bit I want to hear Ashley sing. Grace, fuck off, man. It's
Yeah.
the worst night to hear me sing. I cannot even breathe,
Grace,
much less sing.
Ashley can freaking wail out, man. Let me tell you what.
She can fucking wail.
She can wail. And I don't
Yeah.
mean like the big one stuck on
Is
the
Ashley on Zoloft? These are the best comments ever. No, but she should be. She definitely should be. Ashley is on Pinot Noir tonight. That's what she's on. Tell us how much Sarah has in her back cave. Maybe we can do crowdfunding. What does that mean,
Hey,
Sarah?
man. If you want to fund my laser hair treatment for my legs, my vajayjay, my armpits, I will gladly set up a GoFundMe with no shame, friends. No shame. No shaming.
Ben, why do you always want us to talk about marriages and dads and stuff? Are you self-projecting too? Do we need to get you on here for some therapy, Ben?
Actually, you know what, Ben?
Courtney,
I will talk.
how do you feel about all that? Do you guys live in the same house, or do you not want to talk about it? Which is totally cool, actually. I would never. So
Yeah, no, I appreciate you asking that and then kind of bringing it back and then saying that. Like, I
yeah,
don't want to really talk about like where I live and everything, and I really
understood,
appreciate that because a
respected.
lot of people are incredibly nosy about that, and I just
Yeah,
feel like it's none of your business, really. Okay,
yeah.
so I do appreciate that, but like as far as like you're asking me about Ben, like do I believe his stuff? I do. Like it's not his stuff. I think it's true. I think that like I mean I know that you don't have a good relationship with your father. Is that correct? I can't hear anybody.
I have a
All right.
wonderful
I'm sorry. What
relationship
were
with
you
my father.
saying?
She
We
asked
don't
if
have
you
it.
have a
Okay, sorry.
good relationship with your dad,
I
Ashley. She
don't. No,
said,
I don't at all. No,
yeah,
not at all.
she doesn't. I do. My dad
Mm-mm.
is like
Okay.
he's like my rock. So, um,
Okay.
yeah.
But you're divorced, right, Sarah? If
I'm
is
what?
that right? Are you
Yes,
divorced?
I'm in the middle of a divorce right now.
Sarah is
Oh.
also Catholic.
Hmm.
Praise
Yeah, I
be.
know. I'm sorry, Sarah.
Oh,
Are
thank
you
you. I
Catholic?
mean,
Okay, I find this so funny that Ben is saying talk about things, and it's like fuck off, man. You are the king of talking about the most boring shit in the world.
yeah.
Love you though.
What else? What else do you want
Well,
us to talk about? We're talking. We were
okay, so
talking about vagina steaming earlier.
I guess the
Yeah,
question
people
would
like
be like
vagina steaming, bro.
to
Vagina
me like
steaming.
why do we all have failed marriages?
Mm.
Why? Well,
Why do we
like
all
you mean
have?
us specifically?
Well, I mean, is there something that
Because
like
we have daddy issues? Is that what's going on?
well, I mean, Sarah says she's got a great
Yeah,
relationship
failed
with her husband.
normie earlier for a little while he did, but a lot of times he just
Sorry, Courtney. She gets distracted by the comments
I
sometimes.
know, I do.
ADHD.
Well, I mean,
Woo, woo, squirrel. Go ahead. Sorry.
it throws a wrench into the works, Sarah, when you say you have a great relationship with your father. But I guess it's possible that your husband has issues. But I think for me and
Yes.
Ashley, I think that to um to to look at like what happened in our lives and to say like doesn't this have a lot to do with our relationship with our father? I think that we would probably like if we were both being honest, we'd say yes.
Well,
For
I
me,
mean,
yeah.
I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say
definitely.
I can't speak for you, but if you say yes, then if you want to elaborate, that's great.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, I don't. I was watching you, Ashley, once, and
Mhm.
somebody chat was saying like Ashley didn't get like her kind of Disney life, and she's mad about it. And I get that. I get that, but
But
I'm
I'm
not.
not mad. That's the thing. I'm not mad.
People think
Mad
we're
is
mad
not
about
the
a
way
lot of
I would
shit, dude.
express my
She's more
emotions.
like, she's
I've been to
more.
a
It's
lot of therapy, Courtney. A
yeah.
lot. Like
Yeah.
the
It was
anger in
more like
me
an
has
eye
just
opening.
yeah.
Ashley, I'm sorry. I don't. I know I can't say like you're angry. I can't like tell you like you can say like I'm not angry, and I'll say you are angry, and I would just say I'm pretty sure you're angry, but you're trying to like say like no, I'm not. I'm not angry.
Well, I think also
I
maybe
think I'm just accepting my life, in a
yeah, like
different way than maybe you have or did,
right.
personally
Like
at a
Ashley can
younger age.
literally
Like,
Ashley
and
can
I don't
literally
mean
take
that
a
derogatorily. Like, I'm such a free spirit, dude. Like, I am
yeah,
such
she
a
can
free spirit. Like, but why?
That
But you did say,
Courtney,
I get.
that's
Ashley
I
okay.
get.
That's
Ashley
okay.
All right,
can
Ashley. I get that. Like, I
That's
get that
okay.
you're awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I get
be
that you're awesome in a lot of ways, and you've got a lot of
I didn't
energy.
say I was awesome. But
No,
okay.
no, I'm not saying that.
she's fucking
I'm
awesome.
not saying that in a way that's like I'm not being sarcastic. Like, but what I'm saying is like you can't just say like, yeah, that's it. I don't. Well, you can, but like I don't think that's it. I don't think that's
But
it with you.
Courtney,
What's
it's
it?
not it. That's not it. There is no it. It's actually such a multi-layered, deep thing. And there's been so much pain and trauma, and it is a daily struggle for sure. I'm not sitting here saying that I'm all okay and that I'm all great and that life is just rainbows and unicorns, so to speak. But I am making it through, and I am finding a way to be happy and finding a way to love myself. And yes, Grace, forgive myself for things that maybe I feel like I did wrong. And when I say did wrong, and no shame, no shaming, no shaming to
No
anyone that
shame.
maybe, right? But anyone that maybe did, cheat or, any of the biblical sins, right? I think if there were any biblical sin that I did during my marriage, it would just be, maybe I was a little bit selfish at times. Maybe I didn't try as maybe just selfishness. Yeah, like just all take and no give, like maybe I didn't do as much as I probably could have or should have. And I didn't try to, or at least to the point that I actually successfully understood and got on that level with with my husband. But I never cheated on my husband. There was never abuse. There was never really, we never even fought much. you know I was a
Okay.
very loyal, faithful wife. But I'm just saying that I don't think things are great. I'm very sad almost every day over it still. I'm very broken up and very heartbroken over it still. Yeah, absolutely. But I am going on, and
Yeah.
YouTube and meeting all of you nice people has actually been a huge fucking therapeutic outlet for me. It really
Yeah.
has. Yeah. So
Well,
I don't know if that.
I sympathize completely. I just feel, I mean, when you say like I was a little bit I was selfish or something, like I really sympathize with that. But like my point is that I mean, like I can't say that I did much different. I don't know exactly what you did, but like selfish, yeah, like that ticks the box for me. Yes, like and a million other
I was
things.
about me, me, me. I just neglected his needs and wants because to me, his needs and wants didn't seem very important to me
Exactly.
because I didn't understand them.
Right.
Being in this manosphere and talking to so many people in YouTube, it's actually gotten me to realize that like men and women are just truly this different.
Mhm.
That we are this different. We
Yeah,
are.
that
Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't think it's a matter of like men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Like
I
I think
do.
it's oh, well, I think that's well, that's like a I mean, after all, I mean, after what you've been through, and I assume it's like really rough, like just to say like, well, that's because he's a man and I'm a woman, like I don't think so.
You make a lot of assumptions, Courtney. Do you
I
ever
do,
try
yeah.
to Yeah, no, I don't mean that. And whenever I say things like that, I'm just genuinely making an observation, and I'm not trying to be a bitch or a cunt about it, or whatever it is, like or what did you say, like controlling the conversation. I just blurt out my thoughts, and you make a lot of assumptions, and to
I
me
thought that,
personally, I feel like
well, I was gonna
what was
say that
that?
like you said I make a lot of assumptions. I was just saying that like I don't think it's true that like the real problem is men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Like that's why, like that like I that can't be true why like you can
Sarah,
connect.
that's very loud. Can you mute your mic?
Oh, sorry.
I just don't, that's not my like that's not the way I think, that's not what I think is true. And I think that that's a I think that's just like wrong to like chalk it all up to that. But like
Okay, and why? Why do you think that? I want to hear this. I
okay,
really like
because
you, Courtney. Thank you for being on here.
okay, so why can't you chalk it all up to that? Because I don't think it's a matter of women not understanding men and men not understanding women. When you're in an intimate
I did
relationship,
say it was me not understanding my husband.
okay, but not because
Specific.
he's a man, but because you have
Okay,
trouble.
yeah, we do disagree there then. Continue. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
I'm
all I'm
sorry.
saying, do you feel like you didn't understand your husband because he's a man and you, or because you
Yes.
had trouble
Yeah.
personally understanding the person And by the way,
Both,
Ashley,
but more so
you can
men.
ask me
Yeah.
questions too. You can ask me questions too, because I'm not coming in
Mhm.
from above here.
Cheers.
At all. Cheers, yeah. I'm not coming from
Everybody,
above.
cheers.
Cheers.
Courtney, cheers to the camera.
I
God damn it.
did.
She dead. You
God
gotta actually
damn it.
fucking hit that bitch.
God damn it.
It's not wallpaper. It's fucking wood, man. Wallpaper.
But I
Guy,
want to hear the rest of what you're saying, Courtney,
Sorry.
please.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't think that your relationship. I don't know, but to me, if you can't really relate to your husband, it's not like he's just male thing. It's just
Not entirely. You're right. Yeah.
okay. Well, that's what you were saying. So I was just saying that doesn't sound
Oh, my
right to me.
apologies.
I think
I think that
she understands men
Michelle,
better
go
now
ahead.
that she's
Michelle,
been-
go ahead.
I
Sorry.
think what she was saying is that she understands men better now that she spent more time, doing the YouTube thing. Not that all of her marriage problems was because she didn't understand men. I guess my question to Courtney, I didn't see a lot of the stuff that happened before this, and
Never.
I know the audience is I was confused. I'm sure the chat is a little bit confused. Courtney, what is the issue, the problem?
The issue the issue and the problem has been that uh Ashley and Sarah will kind of go back and forth between saying one thing and then another thing. They're completely contradictory, and I'm just having a hard time kind of pinning them down as to why can't they just say one thing we were jerks or we weren't jerks, but they'll say we weren't jerks, it was just a joke, but it just goes back and forth. They're just kind of, no offense, see, that's what you do, slippery. You were slippery. You're slippery. You won't say
Slippery when wet, baby.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say it, but my mouth was full.
Yeah, it was, you slut.
You slut.
You fucking slut.
Man, I really need to have sex. This non-sex life thing
Sarah,
sucks. I need to.
you're derailing, Sarah. You're derailing.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Courtney. I do apologize. I'm gonna go ahead.
See, look, we know how to apologize. Cheese and rice. Come on.
I mean, they're acting silly, and I could tell at points you get exasperated with it, and you're saying
all right, I actually am not. I get a little exasperated with the silliness, but genuinely, I get I kind of get it, and I don't mind it too much. They don't have to sit here and duke it out with me the whole time. They can take a break and get silly. I like silliness. It's okay.
right. But
You know what?
The problem was that. Sorry, Ashley. Or sorry, Sarah.
No, that was me. I distracted by the comments. I'm sorry.
So you said the problem was they say one thing and then they contradict themselves. Can you be more specific as to what it was that they contradicted? That I mean, I guess you said oh, it's we're not mad and all this other stuff. I guess what was the original conversation about, aside from whether or not Sarah looks slutty? Where did you come in on this is my question.
Okay, so Grace and I were watching a video of Sarah's date with Hormaxer. It's a speed date, right? And
The first one she did, Michelle.
So we were reacting to it, and we gave our opinion about how Sarah acted. And then Ashley said something kind of, I don't know, how would you describe it, Ashley? Kind of pushing back on it. And then Grace texted Ashley, and then Grace went on Ashley's stream, and Ashley and Sarah manhandled her, said they weren't angry, and then basically made her grovel, and then said we're good. And then 20 minutes later went at her again. And that was kind of the source of the problem, in that they won't kind of admit that they were angry. It's just they were angry. I don't know. It's so simple. Why not just say you were angry instead of
because
always
we're
saying
not angry.
This
Angry
is
is not the
Grace.
right
This
word.
is Grace. When we brought her on the stream, we were like,
I feel like what you want them to admit is you guys were angry and you came after my daughter. Is that correct?
No, it's not so much my daughter. It's not so much my daughter. Like, Grace can hold her own. It's just
Okay.
that they say, like, we're not angry, but like they were. So just admit it.
We weren't
can't.
angry. That we thought that it
weren't.
was fun, and we were just having an opportunity to have an interesting person on our stream and have fun. And we also looked at her as kind of a, I already told you this, but kind of a youngin' coming up, and like, we wanted to kind of give her some words of wisdom, so to speak. And you even alluded to this yourself, Courtney, when
Mhm.
you were talking about um you were talking about how, and to me, watching it back later, and I could be wrong, but you kind of even said like, well, you were trying to give her almost like motherly advice and telling her
Mhm.
this and this. And it kind of made me wonder, like, did you feel like maybe I did give her some motherly advice, and did that kind of upset you or piss you
You
off, or
pissed on
like
her
kind of,
hydrant, Ashley. You
right,
stepped
that's
on
what
her
I'm
toes.
wondering. That's
I can agree with
honestly
that.
what I'm wondering. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
because
picked
if
up on that
somebody
too?
came and
Yeah.
mommied my
Yeah.
daughter, I'd be like,
Mhm.
I
That's
don't
my
think
place,
so.
bitch,
That's my
not your
place.
place. Exactly, like, but I do wanna answer this. Ben Thorpe asked, "Ashley, name one thing you've learned about men from YouTube that you didn't know before." And
Ooh,
this is
that's a
the
lot.
truth. I know, it's been so
So
much, but
much.
I'll try to make it concise really quick because I think this is important. But it has actually helped me communicate with men in my life and communicate even with my ex-husband very much so. I just sent a text message. I think that it would be easier if I just read the text message that I sent earlier today, actually. Um, let's see.
Are
My
you gonna start
opinion,
crying?
no, not at all.
That'd be funny.
I actually sent this earlier today to a friend. My opinions and thoughts about men have changed so much since I've gotten into this content. It's really changed the way I talk to a lot of the men in my life. I noticed that even the last time I was around my ex husband, we communicated so much better. I could tell that he was, quote unquote, pleased, impressed, relieved. Not sure, but it was a positive reaction from him, and we got along so well. Just realizing that I need to listen and wait for my turn to speak has been huge.
You learned that?
So, yeah,
Who was that?
that's one thing I learned. Yeah,
Oh, that was to Ryan.
it was. Yeah. Did you see
Aw.
that?
Oh, he just claimed it.
It was. Ryan,
Aw.
that was to you. But I
I
mean,
love
Ryan,
talking to
so
Ryan.
Ryan confirms. Like, I mean, I learned something new about being involved in this
Mhm.
content every day. And the reason that I'm in this content and involved in this content is because I honestly want to learn. And Sarah, you know this, the whole reason I got
Mhm.
involved. But anyway,
Mhm.
anyway.
And you know what? Like we spend a lot of time even off stream, like post streaming. We'll stay in the backstage, and we'll talk to guys for hours, just asking them about their thoughts on women and dating and this and that. And it's opened my eyes a ton. Like I'm almost afraid to go out there and date because I don't want to make a man feel the way these men have described these things that have happened to them
Yeah.
or the way girls have treated them, and it's shitty. It's fucking shitty,
It makes you
and
see the other side of the fence.
yeah, and there's if anything, like we're gaining so much more perspective, and I respect men more. I almost like empathize for them because like women are just shitty, like absolutely shitty to them.
But
And I'm
Well,
not saying that's all women. I'm
but
not
wait a
saying
it
that's
minute.
can go
all
both
women.
ways, but I think that
It
as
can go both
women,
ways, yes.
I think that as
But we're
women
all
and as men that
So,
we don't see the other poisons. We don't see the other
you
poison's
are the
point of view.
poisons.
The other
okay, but like
poison has a different point, but we don't see the other person's point of view. Sorry, Courtney, go ahead.
okay, we're all in like failed relationships, and you're saying like, well, we can
Michelle's
empathize.
not. No.
I'm married. I've been married
Okay,
for 10 years.
okay,
Mhm.
but I'm talking. Okay, so us three, we're all in failed relationships. So
Mhm.
you're saying we're learning to empathize with other men, like, but like, are we empathizing with the men that we made vows to? Are we, or is it just like kind
I
of
am.
like
Yeah, I mean,
I
knowing like
am. Yeah.
I know why mine failed. Now it would have never worked out because I was sacrificing like my own morals and principles if I
Hmm.
wanted to continue
He
forward.
was a cheater.
But
He was a cheater
and
and a
very like it was a problem that he had. He
mine was
couldn't
more of a
stop.
moral just misunderstanding type situation. So we
Hmm.
come from both ends of the spectrum on that.
Two
Yeah.
totally different things. Like I loved my husband and I wanted to do everything, to try my best at being, a good wife, but there are some things that I just don't tolerate, and I tolerated for a very long time, but eventually there's a straw that breaks the camel's back and you say, "You know what? If I'm not going to be your number one, then I can't be anything to you anymore." Even when I even opened the door, I even gave him the open relationship opportunity. It just had to come with
Yeah.
absolute transparency. I needed to know like who, what, where, when, why. Okay, like
Courtney,
because
do you want to
I
address this comment here? Sorry, Sarah, but this is kind of
Yes, sorry. All right. You all know why Courtney's relationship failed. He doesn't know how to please her.
oh snaps. Oh
Shot
snaps.
fired, shot fired. Please address that, Courtney. Tell that motherfucker to shut the fuck up.
Well, I
Do
mean,
you or did you know how to well, and again, if you don't we can skip over this
no,
actually.
Yeah.
We don't have to
it's
do that
it,
actually. I don't
it,
care, Courtney, honestly. You're
it's
one of
okay.
us. We're good.
No, it's okay. I don't think that's not. I was unpleasable. Let's just say that. Like Ben did everything he could, so uh, and I'm wondering, I guess, with you guys, like, have you ever considered that, like, you may have been the reason, even though Sarah, your husband cheated on you, Ashley, even though I don't
No,
know
for
what
me
happened.
100% I do. I blame myself every day. Yes.
Okay, so here's
Every
the
day.
thing: if you
Yeah.
blame yourself every day,
My
you're not
ex-husband's a wonderful man.
He is.
okay.
He's great.
So then
Yeah.
you feel guilt, right? You
Yes.
feel some guilt
Yes.
about that. Okay,
Incredible. Well,
okay, so
it's gotten way better, but yeah.
okay, but on the flip side of guilt, like, what do you think the flip side of guilt is? What do you think you feel when you feel guilty all the time? Then what do you feel? And I'm only saying this because
I don't
I know.
feel again, to clarify, I don't feel guilty all the time anymore. It's
Okay,
it's very complicated, but I did for many years and I think that also he had very unrealistic expectations of what a wife should be and what I should be. Yeah. And I also
Ash,
think that once we had
go ahead.
children, I think that he forgot that the husband and wife unit, the marriage comes first, then the children. And it's kind of backwards, kind of ass backwards, but yeah. I
Yeah.
think that he kind of forgot that. So for me particularly, I started to feel very neglected and left out. But, oh my God. I mean, when you're we were together for 12 years, my entire adult life. So yeah, there were so many things that I could have, should have, woulda. You know, if ifs
Hmm.
and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a very Merry Christmas. Sorry, that's an old one, but I'm just saying.
Remember that necklace I sent you, Ashley,
Yes, I
post
do.
divorce?
Yes, I
And
do.
what was the word on it?
Well, it was a key and it was
Hmm.
acceptance.
Yes.
but I
Yes.
mean,
And Courtney, that is what Ashley has been learning to get
Yes.
to is accepting, embracing, and moving on, knowing what happened, and knowing how to move forward with a lesson learned, and understanding the consequences behind like behavior or lack of whatever it was. I won't go there, but um like she's learning to accept like what happened and move on from it. So
This is an
yeah,
unfair
she's
comment. Courtney has never said it was something sexual.
no, she never Seth, whatever
It
the fuck you always say some dumb fucking shit,
he's
you know?
okay now. I've forgiven him. We've moved on. He's graduated. I actually am nice to him now.
I
Well,
didn't
now you
see
got to
that.
get on my good side. You can't
Okay.
attack Courtney. You can't attack Courtney like that.
Courtney, did you want to address any of that?
I couldn't see what it was.
Oh, yeah, let
Can you
me
go back
pull
to
it back
it?
up. Yeah, absolutely. Right there.
Sounds like Courtney needs to get serious sex coaching. Okay. All right. So I don't think it comes down to sex coaching, but like, yeah, okay. Well, I'm not really sure how to respond to that. Like,
And then he said, I'm not attacking you, Courtney. I just want the best for you.
okay.
He's a fan. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Unsathis. I can't pronounce his
Can you
fucking name, but
set this? Can you like pronounce? Like, can you write out the comment of how we should be
anyway,
saying your
he's a
name?
sweetheart, but he's actually he pissed me off once, but he's good. But what do you think about that, Courtney? If you want to answer and if you don't, we will move on. I don't care at all. It's not a big deal.
Okay, so I don't think that like it really comes down to like sex. I think that like sex would be an expression of like how open you are as a person. So I think like his better criticism would be like you need to be a more loving, generous, female, open person rather than and all like the sex would follow. So you know what I mean? It seems
That's
like
true.
a
Sex
silly
is like
thing
a
to.
second hand to other things.
I'm going to disagree. No, I think that sometimes
So,
sex can be
Please,
the
Michelle, give us your point of view on this.
oh
I would
yeah,
love to.
she is the
Michelle has the
seggspert on
fucking
our show.
bit. She's a sex
She's
expert.
always good.
I think sex can actually be a problem because men and women, we have certain sexual dysfunction. And, does it lead to your partner being less loved and less appreciated and, less cared for? Absolutely. But like, let's be real, the way of it is by sex. And if a man is diabetic or has high blood pressure and, maybe grew up too conservative to really explore other options that he would have sex, well, then guess what? Sex is a problem. Or if a woman, again, maybe grew up too conservative with sex and, she's not open to exploring other things. Like, I know a woman who actually had issues in relationships, and it was actually because she was born without a vagina. So it's like, yeah,
Oh
sex
my
is
God.
a
What?
problem. People can have all sorts of things happen. They have all sorts of issues with sex and traumas with sex. And yeah, no, sex can absolutely be a problem in a marriage. I totally disagree with it. Can it, lead to more emotional distress? And is it often like, oh, I'm not attracted to you, therefore I have sex? Like, yeah, there can be a difference in, where it comes along. But for some people, yeah, it does actually come along first. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna push back a little bit.
Okay.
I do agree with you that sex is important, right? Hold on, let me let Natty in.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I
Sorry, Michelle, for laughing. But,
hi
like, no,
Natty. So I do agree that
I'm sorry, what did you want
Natty.
to say, Courtney? Go ahead. Why are you laughing
Yeah,
at me?
I'm just laughing because you're saying like, these people have problems with sex because like this woman was born without a vagina. Like,
Oh, it was just an extreme example. Like logistically, it couldn't happen. So the problem is sex, right? I mean, it is what it is.
yeah, but I mean, I see where you're going because even as people age or we go through hardships or medical issues or this. I mean, I have a broken tailbone, so like, why am I not out there trying to have sex right now? Because I have a broken tailbone. It fucking hurts, right? And I am absolutely like knocked down right now. Like that's the biggest complaint I have right now in life is that I cannot get on a dick because it fucking hurts right now. So I mean, yeah, I 100% agree that there is a very big key factor with sex, 110%. However, in order, like for instance, with my ex-husband, when it came down to me just kind of losing all respect for him, I had had enough. I was done. I was just like, fuck, man, like you just can't get right, can you? Because I had lost respect for him, therefore I did not want to have sex with him at all. I wasn't attracted to him. I wasn't turned on to him, like nothing. Unless the only time I would do it is if I was one of these in and really super horny and I closed my eyes and pretended it was Channing Tatum. So I also think that you still have to have some amount of respect, care, and love, or maybe not love, but likability or sexual attraction to somebody to even be able to have. That's why I say it's kind of secondary to that respect factor, because if you don't have that, then having sex with somebody, you know, especially somebody that you're supposed to be in love with and you're married to or things like that, it gets very, very hard. And if you respect somebody, you care about them, you're adoring them, you're doing things to appease each other left and right in the everyday scenario, then the sex follows suit.
That
110%.
sounds nice. That sounds like, as you say, and I've said earlier, Sarah, rainbows and unicorns. But the truth for
Mhm.
me is that the sex was always there. For me and my ex-husband, it was more the everyday, to-do list, so to speak. The things that were important to him were the things that were very logistical, organized, the things that
Mhm.
I would never think about. It was simple things too, as far as like, am I actually listening to how his day went, or am I listening, or am I hearing it so that I can respond to it?
Mhm.
These were a lot of things that, and being on YouTube and talking to a lot of men and women that have gone through similar things has helped me with that.
But
Uh,
the sex with your ex though, was the chemistry and the love and the emotional piece in it, or was it just sex?
I orgasmed. I mean, I don't. Yeah, for me it was. Yeah, definitely. You
But do
know
you
how I
think it
felt
was
about him.
there for
Yeah.
but do you think it was there for him?
I guess not now. I did at the
Right.
time. It wasn't well, right, but I mean, how do you know that at the time?
Right, absolutely.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
mean,
mean, that's
maybe it
nothing
just
you can.
depends. Yeah,
I
Well,
I'm
no,
not.
it
that can
doesn't. If
go,
you're living with
that can
somebody
vary.
for 12 years, I mean, you would think you would know the difference, right? Natty, did you have
Mm,
something to add to this?
yes,
And by the
I
way,
want
you
to.
look very
You're looking
lovely tonight.
hot.
You look
Hot
lovely.
mama. She
My
got the titties
goodness.
out,
Look
the
at
red
the
lips.
red lipstick
Have
and the
them.
Oh wait, let me see if
exactly.
I can
My
hold on.
goodness.
Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
Ben, I agree. And it was very unintentional. I didn't mean to be. And that's what I was saying the other day, is that that's something I'm working on, very much so.
I just want to
My
add
apologies.
something. I just want to add something. When we talk about sex, when the sex is good, it makes up for 10% of the relationship. When the sex is bad, it makes up for 90% of the relationship. I don't think you can have a healthy
So,
relationship.
ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. The sex was still good. So 90% of it was just the fact that I suck.
No, no, that's not what I mean.
Natty,
But
I'm kidding, kind of.
like if you have sex it's highly important. If you don't have that sexual component and that sexual chemistry, of course I've never been married and of course I don't live with my boyfriend, but if you don't have that sexual component in a relationship, it's really hard to connect with that person. I don't know if you guys would agree with that, but
I think that's what I'm trying to say, is that
yeah.
that
Yeah.
chemistry. You, again, like I said, I could still kind of fuck my ex-husband if I was drunk enough and didn't care that
Yeah, you
night.
wanted to. Never
I
mind.
wanted to get my rocks off, you know what I mean? But at the same token, like I couldn't make love to him. I couldn't enjoy it the way I once did, you know? Like I just couldn't. It wasn't there, you know? And he, like, we had great sex. Like we were phenomenal in bed. Like he's probably one of my top 3 favorite sexual partners, right? Probably number 2, actually, I'll say that. But like it was so great before, and then after it fell to shit, you know, and I just got tired of stuff, that's when the sex turned to like, oh, I'm just fucking you now. And there's a huge difference, and that's that
There's
90-10 10-90.
Yes, there's a huge difference. I think that like I don't know, I was actually having that conversation with my boyfriend. I can definitely have sex without any type of emotional, I mean, and I could have good sex, but it's not the same when you have feelings for the person and you have sex with someone you have feelings for than
Yes.
with
Right.
someone you really don't care. Like at least for me, it's not the same.
It's like
Yeah.
having a one night stand. Like, I'm just having fun. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, or even like someone you're hooking up with constantly, when if you don't have feelings for that person, it's not gonna be the same as to when you start to have feelings for the person. The sex, it's a lot better. There's like a lot more of like a sexual chemistry.
Oh, Unsethis, you got nice on me. Thank you. Sorry, I am listening.
He's turned around.
He's turning around. Thank you. That was very sweet. You're absolutely right. I love to drain balls. I love to fuck. I love anal beads. I love anal. I love everything sex, sex, sex. And I will do it like it was my demand. Like I almost I remember after maybe like the 10th time I had sex in my life, I told myself, "Oh my God, when I get married, I'm going to fuck my husband every fucking day, like at least twice a day, at least." You know, and I tried to do that with my ex, but you know, he didn't want just one hole, let's just say that. So that's fine and dandy, but I love sex. There's no reason for
I
anybody to
need to
stray away
address
from
this
me.
comment actually. Till we did, I mentioned it earlier when I hopped on a stream on Alex's right before this
Selfish
panel.
pet.
And so Till, I've actually had threats made against my children. So I do, and Sarah, both of us, we completely abstain from mentioning our children because they are
Mhm.
minors. And we have both experienced some very scary things in on the internet. So yeah, we don't mention them, we don't talk about them, and that is for safety's sake. But Natty,
Mhm.
and even you, Courtney, did I not share pictures of my kids with you earlier today? I
But
fucking
but
love my kids. Natty, I love
Mm.
my kids. I love my
Natty, we
kids,
sent
but
you.
no,
but
I
We
am
what
sent you some cute
not
pictures.
going to talk about them on the internet. You're very silly to think that we would. So
Yeah,
we
like I'm just
no.
gonna hold on. Let me call my daughter down and just have her come on stream and talk to you guys. It's
Exactly.
cool.
Like
Just so you can
no.
treat her the way you treat me. Yeah,
this
okay.
this environment is not conducive to
Mm-mm.
having young children involved
No. Why do you think
whatsoever.
we stream after bedtime, guys?
Our selfish attitudes. I mean, like
Yeah.
I
The
want
reason
the fact that we're both working on trying to understand this content and men and why we got divorced and how we can make our divorced relationship better for it's all for our children, to be quite honest. So with
Mhm.
all respect, Tilf, fuck off.
I mean,
I want
Till,
to
if
add
you
some.
only knew, hold on, Natty, because I like this is something that I mean, Ashley knows what I've gone through after having a child and then having my second child and what I've done in my life to ensure that they are set and good and golden. You know, I literally put their lives first. I'm always second to them. That's why, you know what, Till, that's why I'm not getting asked too. You know, I do have a broken tailbone, but why do I not get asked? Because I'm home with kids all night. You know, all night, all day. I'm working, I'm this, I'm that. I don't have fucking time to go out and get asked or deal with dudes or try relationships. Intimacy issues. That's why her husband looked out. No, he really had issues, Ben.
Oh,
Like
Sarah,
we could talk about that
Ben
another
just
fucking
likes
day.
to try to trigger things for content.
I
You have
know. Like, come
exactly.
on,
Just
dude. Like,
ignore
I
him.
know. Yeah, I have
He just
intimacy issues.
eh, yeah, exactly. Like
Actually,
you don't.
Ben,
Okay.
I've got a fucking $1 million pussy. Just ask the last 1,982 guys.
Oh my God, your lay count's higher than John Anthony's? Stop.
Yes! That's
Stop
why I'm
it.
such a
It is?
slut.
Oh my
Courtney, it is
God.
confirmed I'm a slut.
You know what,
Anyways,
Ben? You're just jealous. You're
she
just
described sex like a
jealous.
workout. You know what, Ben?
It is
Let me
a
tell you
workout if you
something.
do it right, okay? Like I know, but I'm
It's
just
a full
saying.
calorie. Like I like to wear my watch while I'm having sex and count my calorie burning all at the same time. It's great.
Watch your heart rate go up as you come. That's like
Yeah, right. It's like 172. I should be having a heart attack by now. Oh my god.
I love it.
Ben, you got.
I
Oh my
love how
god.
men want us to be freaks in the bed until we are, and then they're like, "Where'd you learn that? How do you know
No.
that? Why
mm,
why are you like that?" Exactly. Not all men, not all men, but
I
that's okay.
I'll I'll bet Ben needs to come on here and talk sex life with us.
Please.
No.
Tell me about your sex life, Ben. Not against you, Courtney. I don't mean it that way, but tell me what you got, like,
Well, no, I mean, he
you
obviously has a
know?
lot of issues with sex. He's the one that keeps
Yeah.
bringing it up, and poor
So
Courtney's the one on
Courtney,
here talking. Like,
maybe he's the one on the line here for like, I mean, he kind of sounds like really vanilla right now. Like sex is missionary only and only when we wish to reproduce. And I
that's
mean,
Catholicism for you, Sarah. You
yeah,
should know.
no, I am a Catholic, and Catholics, like, they promote booming, baby. That's why men had multiple wives. Like, go spread your seed, my man. Mm-hmm. King David. He's all about them wives.
Mm.
Courtney, what are your
Michelle.
thoughts on that?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Guys, I have to get going. I just want
Already, Red
Patty.
Lips?
yes, because it's already 11:22. I have to go to bed.
See, she doesn't even have kids.
You have
and
to
she's going
actually
bed
get
on
sleep. Yeah, you have to actually get
Yes.
sleep tonight. I understand.
Natty, I love you. I'm sorry we didn't get to talk to you.
Natty.
I just wanted to add my 2 cents because I love that topic. But
Girl, you got
guys,
like 200
We always,
cents here.
you're always welcome on this stream,
Mm.
Natty.
We should just
You're
start
one of my
sending her the
BFFs.
link. We should
I
just send her
do.
the link in
I
advance.
do.
Really.
I do. I
And
didn't tonight, but
Michelle.
I almost always do.
love.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night,
Bye.
Natty.
Okay, what were you saying, Sarah?
I was going to ask you, Michelle, because Natty and I kind of went with a little bit of a rebuttal, and I didn't know if you had one back on it.
Oh, I mean, my only thing was like Ben had said something like, "Oh, it's never like about sex. Like there's always an underlying issue." And I was just saying, never is a very very strong word there. Sometimes there actually is logistical issues with sex. There's health issues with sex. Of course,
If
there's
someone
intimacy
thinks
issues.
that we've been confused, come on the stream and explain to us how, because these passive aggressive comments aren't really, doing it for me. I need some vag steaming,
Some
Yeah.
yoni.
I
Did
need
you know
some
it makes you
yoni.
bigger?
Yoni Maxine.
Did you know it makes you
Yoni Maxine. What,
Ashley?
Michelle?
Did you know
Sorry.
it makes you tighter?
I'm all about it.
Yeah.
I do my Kegels 72 times a day.
I'm doing them right now.
It
Me
swells.
too. You know we all are. As soon as
The
we hear
minute somebody
Kegels, we're all
says the
like,
word Kegels, we're like, I'm doing it. I got it. It is a
we're
little
fucking
harder though.
Kegling it up.
With the tailbone, I will say, like, that whole muscle, like trying to contract it
BRB.
and stuff. Damn it, bitch. Anyways, trying to like suck that muscle in like I normally do is a lot harder.
It's
I
actually
could do
easier if you could get separate control over your upper and lower Kegels.
I think I'm doing it. The thing, I'm going to pelvic therapy for this, just because the tailbone. So let me give you a little.
I have a broken
medical
tailbone
history.
too. My son broke my tailbone 15
Mine
years
did
ago.
too.
Yeah.
Mine did too. He fucking like I was standing on a chair and he pushed another chair over behind me without I was focused on fixing the curtain or whatever. And I went to like just hop down. You know how you just hop off a chair,
Mhm.
And I didn't realize that he had put the other chair. So the back of the other chair like went right up my asshole. Like it was like me saddling right over top the back of the oh my God, it was terrible. And like my soul left my body for a good solid 10 minutes. But right before that, like back in right around Christmas time. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was Christmas time. Right, like a week before Christmas, I herniated my L5. Okay, so I was going through physical therapy for 6, 7, 8 months. Yeah, because it was December to August. And just as I was finishing up physical therapy for my L5, I broke my tailbone. So my physical therapist to show up like that. It happened on a weekend. I show up that following Monday and she's like, "What the fuck did you do?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It hurts." So now like my whole pelvic area is just like the whole system is just shut down. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, please make it stop, because the L5, pushes on that S1 nerve or whatever.
Mhm.
And I'll tell you what, that was the worst pain. I thought I was paralyzed from the waist down. Like I went to the ER in an ambulance because I couldn't move my legs.
Mhm.
And but like, so my whole bottom half is just taking trauma after trauma after trauma, and it's just fucking terrible. But anyway, so pelvic therapy, that's next. So I can like
I thought you were in pelvic therapy.
So I've been doing regular physical therapy, but she wanted me to do pelvic therapy to try to regain that internal muscular, movement, because like she's kind of like hit a wall on working with me, and it's not doing well. So, so we'll see. Anyway, sorry, that was like really fucking stupid story. I'm sorry. We were talking about vagina as in Kegels, and I don't know. Anyway, so Michelle.
Yes.
The last time we chatted, I brought up the idea of nipple stimulation, and I feel like we never got to finish that story.
Oh, we definitely didn't get to finish that story.
No, Courtney, please feel free to chime in on nipple stimulation, because Michelle is our seggspert here, who knows all about it, and I want to talk about it. Nipple stimulation. Michelle, go.
Nipple stimulation. You know what I have to say about it? You said you didn't like it, and I actually have to say fuck it. Like, forget nipple stimulation. Massage her fucking boobs. Get the whole thing in your hands, both of them. Get the muscles. Take her bra off. Get in there and massage her pectoral muscles, and it's way better than you could
especially
ever
like
do with your nipples.
Especially like out here on the I guess the muscular side. I don't know. Maybe you know the anatomy better, but these outsides, I feel like they work so much, and they're so like I can feel knots right now.
Yeah, because you wear a bra all day. Like, I mean, if guys took off our bras for us and massaged our tits, like we would be so much more relaxed.
Oh my God,
it would be amazing.
Like, I still have yet to drop my. I haven't taken a bra off yet today. Yeah. What do you think, Courtney, about boobies and nipple stimulation during sex? Do you like your boobs being mushied or stimmied? Oh, are you on mute? Why can't I hear you?
Is she mute?
Oh, there you are.
No, I can't hear you.
You can't. No. Oh, that was Michelle talking.
Sorry, cannot hear you.
Let me see. You're not.
No, you're muted. No, you're unmuted. Nope.
Turn your mic off and back on again.
Are you using internal or external mic? I guess you can't answer me. That was stupid. Touch your nose if it's external.
At least we know that she hears us because she's laughing at us.
Yeah, touch your nose if it's external or internal. External is touch your nose.
External.
Okay, external. Please unplug it and plug it back in.
So, Courtney, I want you to hit your audio settings. And within your audio settings, it should have like either iPhone, earbuds, Bluetooth, something. Just change it. Whatever it says, switch to something different. Giving you a second. You take all the time you need, baby, because then I'm going to ask you all about nipple stimulation, and you're going to be laughing your ass off, and you're going to be like, hell yeah, nipple stimulation. Bring me some more VO. Oh, I think she turned her camera off or something. No. Oh, you know what? No, she probably like screened out, and because if I like right now, if I come out of the app and then I come back in, like I'll go black. Say something.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Okay.
You know what? I'm going into IT, guys. I'm just so fucking tired of being the troubleshooter here.
Oh wait, no, we cannot hear you.
And thank you, Sarah.
There's a delay. Oh, we have a delay. That's bad.
Say ABC 1 2 3.
So no, it's not.
No, we're good.
ABC
it's good.
1
You're
2
there.
3.
Got it.
Okay.
You're good.
So you were asking me about nipple stimulation and breast stimulation.
Yeah, are you a whole breast or just?
Are you just the tip kind of girl or the whole kit and caboodle? I wonder if I'll get in trouble. I don't think this is a YouTube issue, right?
Who did you bring on here with us? Why would you bring like a really, I don't know, proper woman to our stream? What is wrong with
Oh
you?
no, you know what? I'm 100%. I believe Courtney would get freaky deaky with the right person.
I'm not a proper woman. That is
Okay,
not
okay.
Joe. I'm
See?
sorry. That
Okay.
is not it. I'm not a proper woman at all. I wish I
Alright.
were. I am
I
not.
just wanted to make sure, like, we were not, like, you know, offending your sensibilities
No,
here. Okay.
no, not proper. No.
Okay.
Any comment to this one, Courtney?
I wish
How
we.
does-
I
Except
wish
for
I could have
fuck you.
had a mute button when we were together.
That's not
Probably
very
feels the
nice,
same.
Ben.
No,
Not very nice at all.
that is that like surprising to me? No, like he was like, I wish you would just shut up.
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
You know what?
I mean-
I am Team Courtney. We should get shirts. Team Courtney, nipple stimulation, and anal
You
beads.
didn't answer the question though. Like, I mean,
Oh,
maybe
sorry.
it
I
would've been
was
out.
disrupting her. That's why.
Yeah. Is it like
Go ahead.
the whole boob
Whole
or
kit and caboodle, or just the nipple?
she can't answer it. Like,
Oh, I think she froze. Look, she's frozen in happiness.
I don't know. I'm not sure I'm gonna say the. I don't
All
know,
right. If a
Sarah.
guy is
I don't know.
licking, if
I think
he's
you're more
got his
comfortable
tongue,
talking
right?
about that, but
Oh, I'm so comfortable talking about sex.
yeah.
Because according to Ben, it's like working out, right? So
Yeah.
let me give you my reps, man. I'm gonna give you my regiment here, and we're gonna go into our like full hardcore press. And then you do it this way. And then you do it that way. Right? Full regiment.
Courtney, I think you're a whole boob girl, to be honest with you.
She probably is. She's probably like
I'm
she's
a what?
probably more
A
sensual.
whole, you
Whole
want
boob.
the whole boob massage.
Whole kit and
Whole
caboodle.
boob. I'm calling it. You're a whole boob kind of girl. And you know what? It really is better. It's so nice. And
Yeah.
anyone who does it is a gift from God.
Oh.
So
Yeah. I never was a fan of like just the nipple stimulation. To me, it was like it puts like a tingling in my mouth, like almost like eating a marshmallow. You ever put a marshmallow in your mouth and it hits the top of your mouth and that tingling from the sugar sensation hits you? I don't know if anybody else knows what I'm talking about, but when somebody licks my nipples, I get that, and it's very like I feel like I should be eating a marshmallow, and it's totally weird to me. But I prefer like you suck the whole fucking boob, man. Like take the whole thing. You're gonna want me to put your whole entire ball set in my mouth, so put my whole tit in your mouth, right?
They
You
would
know?
hate it if we sucked just the tip of their dick, like just the very, very tip, and then you didn't do
Just the
anything
tip.
else. You didn't
Like-
touch the shaft, you didn't touch
like-
the balls, you didn't roll them around, or they would get pissed. No, they want the whole shaft. So no, don't just do the nipple. You got to do the whole thing.
Exactly. Or like when they go down on you, you know, like just licking the clit, and I'm like, there's a whole fucking area down there. I want
The
your
clit
like
is
whole
bigger than
mouth.
what people think it is. Like, have you seen the clit diagram? Like, it's actually.
I've seen mine.
Just to admit it, you're being overly sexual because you think it's cool. Actually,
Hello.
I'm just this way.
I'm just this way.
I'm just this way.
Ooh, Kim Basinger,
I was
9.5 weeks.
Lifestyle. I'm just this way. So no,
Michelle has 2 men rub each boobs while her husband jerks off from afar. No, I don't think he's usually involved in your
no, we do
extracurriculars.
We date separately.
But I just think like
Oh,
I just
hold
think
on.
It's a
Overly sexual because we think it's cool. Grace, I don't know if
Sarah,
you're-
don't fall, don't.
But once you do, honey, it's gonna be the only thing you know how to talk about.
Sarah, this is why I'm back.
Why?
No,
What did I do?
okay.
you didn't do
Look,
anything, but just
look,
don't fall
I
into that
think
trap. That's the content
I think
trap.
there
No,
is some,
who cares about that shit?
Let Courtney
but I do
talk.
think I appreciate your kind of candor about it, and but it just seems strange to me that especially you, Sarah, that you're so I know exactly what I want in bed, and yet my husband, and this is going to sound very harsh, but my husband went someplace else, right? So there's got to be some kind of disconnect between your sexuality and your relationality.
Why can't there just be a shitty person?
Yeah, he was just a
Sometimes
shitty
there are
person.
just shitty people, dude.
You know,
Trust me,
Courtney,
I've
it
met
didn't
him. He
And
is a
your
matter.
shitty
husband, and
person.
or
It,
Natalia was saying
I think she froze.
Yeah, they're having.
Courtney, it doesn't I don't know if you can hear me or not, but it didn't matter what I did. It was never it wasn't what he loved to do it, right? He still would do it with me, but he still needed to venture out. And I'll tell you the reason why is because the way he spoke to these women, and I know this from ways that I know this, he treated them like absolute shit, right? Like verbally degrading them. He was very like made them feel stupid and things like that. Whereas he knew 100% if he talked to me the way he talked to them, he would have gotten knocked the fuck out. He knew that. And so everything he did, he tried to do behind my back, and it was taboo. But when I opened the door and I said, okay, fine, let's just be open then. You go do
Grace,
whatever you want.
on this one, Grace, fuck off. You don't know. You're 19. Fuck off. Until fuck
Trying
off.
to be
I
down with
love
the
you, but
guys.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
ask the guys, Grace, who's fucking down.
yeah.
Go ask
Anyway,
them.
that's fine.
Anyways,
No,
but
the comments like that are just irritating because it's like I'm never anything but supportive in their streams, and then they're gonna come on here and be
seriously,
like,
yeah,
"You're just
it's like
trying to be fucking blah," and then whatever content.
Ben, I was not offended that they called me slutty. Who the fuck cares? I'm the slut of all sluts if you want me to
Mm.
be, right? Who the fuck cares? You don't
Yeah.
know me.
Sarah, calm down, calm
I
down,
am
calm down.
after that
But
anger, and you may not have it.
Sarah, you're being magmaxed right here.
What's Mogmaxed?
Oh no, we don't. Mogmax, fucking Hormaxer.
You all agree? Dude, all of you would fucking hit all of us if you had a chance. You're the one over here talking about how we're
I know.
this
Let's
and that.
go back to
You
I
all
don't
the
know
things.
where
like
this
any
chat
of
took a
us.
turn
It's just
while I
because
was
the other
away.
guys are around and you want to fucking look cool. Stop it.
All I know is I really enjoy this lasagna.
You enjoy
I really
my
do.
lasagna better.
No, this lasagna is pretty fucking good.
No, Courtney's internet must be really fucking up, man. I feel bad because I really enjoy.
I don't know.
Anyways, okay, Michelle, we talked about nipple stimulation. I kind of want to go down the venture hole of the bum hole.
I don't want to talk about bum holes, dude. Why we have to talk
We already
about this?
talked about the butt.
Because I don't think I've talked to
can't handle
Michelle about bum holes.
Grace, we really don't. I know that you're 19 and that you have no life experience.
Yeah, you gotta. You
Sometimes
know
you're
what?
annoying.
But you know what, Ashley, but we were fucking stupid and
You just
annoying when
want
we
to.
were her age
No,
too.
Grace, Sarah talks about sex because she genuinely likes it. I
I love
don't
it.
talk about sex because I'm not as into it as she is. Michelle talks about sex because she's a sexpert. That's the fucking way it is, bro. Calm your tits, bro. Seriously.
hmm
Mm.
Watch, Grace is gonna go Hormax for a while, not with Hormaxer, but Hormax.
No,
She's gonna
she
go.
might. Don't say
She's gonna
that.
have
You don't
sex for the
know.
first
She
time,
might
and
not.
she's
Oh
gonna
shit. She
enjoy
probably
it
already
so
has or
much.
hasn't. I don't know.
Or we don't know. That's not mine to say. But when you do, Grace, and if you enjoy it,
Whatever.
Then come talk to me.
Who cares? Who cares if she does or she doesn't?
She's gonna be
Ben, no,
calling
it's
me.
that you're 19 and you're wrong. It's you got
Oh, 20.
all right,
She's 20.
Sarah. Oh, sorry, my bad, Sarah. The truth is, this is all a scheme to get us all worked up. You remember that? I know you're
We
drinking your
don't get guys.
champagne.
We
When
don't get
anybody
worked
tells
up.
me, when anybody tells me what my intentions are, I have to laugh.
Ah!
Like, you don't get to say now.
Michelle, what are your
I
intentions?
forgot I was 20. I'm 20. But anyway, I don't give a fuck, Grace. Like, you're cool as shit. I don't care. But, like, don't push your ideologies on other people. It's really annoying.
Yeah. Don't try to outsmart a 35-year-old when it comes to a sex
Well,
life,
it's
too.
not about outsmarting. It's just about pushing ideologies on. It's not about.
Right.
It's not about that. It's just about the pedestal that you stood on when you were 19, 20, and then the one that we're on now at 30, 36, and then the one even Courtney's on now at 51.
Yeah.
And the one Michelle is on, what are you, Michelle? 35,
She's
34?
our age.
Yeah, I'm 35. I just
35,
yeah.
exactly. There are different things that you go through at different times. I'm sorry I stepped away and Sarah took control of things and it got very anal beatish. Okay, my bad.
Did you
My
expect
bad.
anything less?
No, I didn't. Okay, I
I was talking
didn't.
about nipple
But let's
stimulation.
all be friends. Jesus.
You got a friend in me.
Oh my God. I know what sex is. I know what nipples. I know your dirty little words mean. I think you're saying stuff to seem cool. Grace, how about
Why are
what
we
if I
trying to
say
seem
that?
cool?
Hold on, Sarah, please.
Go ahead.
You've had your time. It's my turn. Grace, what if we're saying things to just be fucking based? And what if we think you're saying those things to seem like a pick me girl? How would that make you feel? How would that make you feel, Grace? Fuck the fuck off if you're going to talk like that on my stream. Fuck the fuck off. I'm just saying, like, that's not cool, dude. You're not in my shoes, and I'm not in your shoes, and I have not presumed to be. Okay? Like, why all this hate, Grace? I think it's the Catholicism, honestly.
Honestly, like in general, there needs to be more respect for like the spectrum of like
Yes, there
sexual,
does.
like
Absolutely. That's very disturbing.
experience
To
or
Right.
talk so derogatorily about a
desire.
fellow female,
It's just like
that's
no,
fucked
actually,
up.
people like talking about sex. Like people
I
talk
enjoy
about
it.
sex. There's all kinds of
Many
like
people,
content
Grace,
about
many
sex. People
people
like
have called Grace, many people have called me a pick me girl too. Here's the difference. You're actually one. That's the difference. The difference is we're sitting here saying it's cool if you want to be like this or this, but you're sitting there saying you're just talking about sex so you can be cool.
We're trying to be
Fuck the
cool.
fuck off,
We're in
man.
the
think
fucking
you guys-
cool kids
Are you
club. What do you want?
I
serious
think
right
you're
now?
talking. I think you're talking about sex to. I guess the word would be cope.
Grace, I have posted the goddamn StreamYard link
But
57 times. If you're too dumb to figure out how to join it, that's on you, homegirl. Fucking
Yeah,
hop
shit's up.
on.
Been up.
Jesus
Natty figured out how
fucking.
to do it.
Yeah,
Michelle
Grace is
figured out how to
jealous
do it.
on this stream. Exactly.
I'd say, you know what?
Exactly.
Based. And I don't
Let
say
her
based,
fucking come
actually,
on
do
for a
I?
war. No,
Courtney,
you never
War.
say
I
based.
just jumped
But
in
see,
on this.
okay,
And
so here's the
Yeah,
thing.
well,
Like,
you're
what if,
here now, Michelle.
no. I
Okay.
was going to say to Courtney because she said we were coping, and the thing of it is like I didn't have
For
a dog in this
what?
fight at all, and I just came
Good,
in,
Ben. Glad
and
Grace is coming on. Jesus. Glad I ate some
and
fucking lasagna and I came back to a fucking war. I left and it was all butterflies and
I was just talking
rainbows.
about sex and
Well,
nipple stimulation.
apparently that
I don't know what I
upsets the
did.
Catholic girls that are 19
I'm
and
Catholic.
virgins. So,
there was nothing.
supposedly.
I was just saying there's nothing I needed to cope with, Courtney. I came on the stream and I was asked a question. I'm known as like the in-house seggspert around here. There's nothing about it that's coping. I am actually trying to help people with sex. So
She's actually, Michelle is very, very much an expert in this level, you know, with her credentials she could tell you about later and all the things that she's dived into and the things she's considering going into
I can
as
tell
well.
you this. I can tell you this.
Mhm.
If I was
Are we
a man,
hoes?
I would run so far away from Michelle, it would be
Wow.
crazy. Because
We
she
know
was
you
Why?
so
would. We know
controlling,
you would. We know you would.
so
But
controlling.
Michelle,
She
We know
would
you
not
would.
be
and let
fun
me
in bed.
hold on.
I guarantee
Let
you.
me tell you.
You know what, Sarah? I have to say, with Ben and
Go for it.
Grace and Courtney all acting this way on my stream tonight, I have to speculate that they are very, very much so just like the Crucible. And that cracks me up. No, they really are.
Oh,
They are the exact
where it's like
thing
that
of
self-righteousness kind of thing. Oh, where'd she go?
yeah,
I added
absolutely.
her in.
No, that was
Oh, there
me.
she
I
is.
was well, we can't both do things at the same goddamn time,
Oh,
Sarah.
I'm sorry. I was letting you
Cheese
were
and
talking,
rice.
so I was buttoning.
I understand, but
I
you're
was teching,
champagning and I'm lasagna-ing. So
and you're
let me
whining.
button. No, I'm fucking lasagnaed up right now. I'm good.
Ooh, you're like Garfield,
Grace,
man.
what
Is it
the
nap
fuck do
time?
you think you're doing coming on here talking shit, saying what the fuck is wrong with you? You have
Oh,
to
give me
admit
a
that.
break. You guys talk shit all the time. We can both talk shit.
We will
Okay,
never
well
talk
back
shit
it
about
up
a
then,
young
Grace.
lady and her
Okay,
sex
then
No,
life.
fine, but
Sarah, let
don't
her
come at me for
Sarah,
talking shit when you said,
Grace,
"Oh, you're probably virgin." Well,
Grace,
you're
I'm gonna
probably
mute
not.
you. I'm gonna fucking mute this bitch. Sarah,
Ooh.
let's let her say her piece. She's a little bit lit right now. She's lit. She's having a good time. Exactly. Sarah, seriously, I'm gonna mute you and myself, and we're
I'm
gonna.
gonna shut up.
Oh no, we're gonna let Grace just dig
Yep.
her grave right now. Let's
Go ahead.
go.
Go ahead. I'll mute myself.
Okay, well, all I said was I think you're talking about sex to seem cool. Which you are. Any woman can talk about sex. It's not something special.
Are they trying to seem cool when they do it, or is it just us?
Who?
You said
Other
any
women?
woman can talk about sex, and they do, right? So are they trying to seem cool, or is it just us?
I think that for the most part, women, like people basically get what the sex thing is. You're just trying to seem like you're one of the boys.
If I wanted to seem like I
By
was,
saying, "Oh, nipple stimulation, oh, that kind of stuff." Like, yeah, I get what you're talking about. I know, but I think you're just trying to seem like cool with the boys.
I think if I was trying to seem cool with the boys, I would be hanging out with the boys. Instead, I'm hanging out with the girls, and we're talking about sex. And boys
Yeah,
happen,
but girls don't talk about sex like this with each other.
they actually do.
Nah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Nah.
Okay, I mean you can believe what you want, but they do.
It's gross. Everybody knows it's gross. All girls know it's gross to talk
think
about your
sex is gross?
vagina.
You think sex is gross?
I mean, it's gross to talk about it in super detail. Yeah.
Well, I mean, how do people learn about it then?
What's there to learn?
What's there to learn? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
If you love each other and you have sex, it's gonna be a good time. What is there to
not
learn?
necessarily. Like, there's actually a skill set to sex, and it's very hard to please women.
I think the skill set
knowing
is you have a penis and you have a vagina.
if you think you're going to get pleased by just penis and vagina, I have news for you, sweetheart.
Pretty sure that's how it works.
You're not going to be pleased just like that. I'm sorry. That's that
Well,
rare.
yeah, okay, there's foreplay. We can talk about it, but I mean, everybody knows how it works.
Yeah, but I mean, there was actually some confusion about nipple stimulation as to whether or not it was a good or a bad thing, and then it was a general consensus that grab the whole boob was better.
Sex is gross. I'm sorry to that comment. It is kind of gross. It's your genitalia together. I mean, it's beautiful and everything, but it's also kind of gross. Like, it is also kind of gross.
Okay, I mean,
There's fluids. It's gross. No,
Yeah.
and also vaginas are kind of gross. Let's just let's not talk about that as women.
Well, I mean, it's Ashley's channel, and she did ask the questions.
Well, you said I'm a pick-me
your
girl for
opinion.
saying that. I don't think I'm a pick-me girl. I'm just saying, but you can call me that. That's fine. I don't care. Why would I care?
Who you a pick me girl? I'm sorry, who said that?
Ashley.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to me because I don't call anybody anything. That's really goes against like me.
Well, Ashley, why don't you engage instead of muting yourself? Well, that's a great way to engage. What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and talk? I thought I was coming on
Yeah,
to talk to you.
this is your time. You've had so much to say. I wanted to give you your opportunity to speak your mind.
Well, I said it. What do you have to say to that?
Have you ever read
That was
Cosmopolitan?
no, Sarah. No, no, Sarah. No, no, bad Sarah.
I can do manipulative girl tricks too. I can sit here too and just
Oh, we know
smile.
you can. We know you can.
Your
You're the
show.
one that you're the one. Well, you wanted to come on and talk about how gross sex is and how bad we were for
It's
talking about it.
I
So
don't think you're
please
bad.
tell
I
us.
just think you're trying to be cool by talking about sex in a
Okay.
just like a gross, detailed way, overly
Okay.
detailed.
How would you talk about it? I want to
I
know.
don't think it's really about like the actual sexual, how it works. I'm just saying I think it's about the relationships.
Mhm. Okay. All right. Okay. Based. That's your opinion.
Oh,
I think you're
Sarah,
wrong.
I think Sarah is so you guys took
Sarah's
so much
legit.
offense
Like
at me
we are
saying Sarah
legit. Yeah.
looked slutty. Sarah is acting slutty too.
No, we
She is
don't.
being
Yeah.
provocative on purpose. So I'm wrong?
Yes. No. We admitted that that was not wrong. Actually, we said that many times. Have you been paying attention, Grace?
Yes, I have been paying attention. What are you going to accuse me of my mommy and daddy telling me what to say next?
Well, you admitted that they did last stream, so I don't know. Is that what's happening
No,
now?
I didn't. No, I didn't. I
You
didn't
did.
say
I
mommy
can
and
play it
daddy
back
told
for
me.
you.
I said
You
I
want me
didn't do any research because I don't need to do research to react to a clip of
Okie
somebody.
dokie.
I
Okay.
did. I never said that my mommy and daddy told me to do the research or did that for me.
You know,
Well,
this is a good question.
maybe.
Why are you so triggered, Grace?
You're the one who freaked out when I said you guys were talking about sex to be cool.
I didn't freak out. I'm not freaking out. You're the one that's freaking out now.
Okay.
Okay. You think sex
Yes,
is
I was born in
gross.
2002.
You think sex is gross, and you think that we're just talking about it to be provocative and get attention and to be gross.
I don't think you're talking about it in an honest way because I don't really
Really?
think, yeah,
How much sex have you had, Grace?
I don't think that matters.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I think
All
we were
right.
dishonest about.
Why would that matter? I think I know how it works.
No. You said
All right.
we were talking about it in an honest way. What was dishonest? What are you calling BS
I
on?
think the problems with
Probably the nipple
between
stimulation.
people.
I think sorry.
Oh yeah, because I'm like a virgin, right, or whatever. So
I don't
and
know.
nipple
I don't know.
stipulation is so scary. Yeah, I've watched porn. I get it. You can use all your dirty little words. I get what they mean. I know. They don't shock me. You're just like
Grace,
porn
have you
actor.
been drinking?
No,
You look like it. That's okay if you have. I have.
Smoking.
I haven't.
I mean, I'm all about some drinking and smoking. I'm just
You know
saying.
what's super, like I have to point it out. Like Grace, I've only I haven't interacted with you. This is the first time I've interacted with you. Hi, it's so nice to meet you. The one time I did see you though was actually on this channel, and you guys were talking about like Hormaxer, and
Yeah.
um,
We talked about him several times, so I don't know what you're referring to, but
okay. I mean, like, yeah, I've only seen you just like the once, and it was kind of in passing. So,
yeah, sure.
at any rate, I remember you saying that you actually really liked Hormaxer, right? Like you loved him, you thought he was absolutely hilarious. Can I please point out that Hormaxer talks about sex and very, very like vulgar, like it's really intense. Like,
Oh yeah.
where I was like, wow, like I would not speak to anybody I just met this way.
Right.
Yeah.
Good point, Michelle.
I found it really interesting that, like, we're, trying to be cool or whatever when we're having an intelligent conversation about what we like or what we don't like or what we think or what doesn't work, and that Hormaxer's entertaining when he's as vulgar as he is with absolutely zero information.
Well, I don't think he should be that vulgar, but I also do think it's different for men and women. I do.
Okay. All right. So you're sexist. That's fine.
Here
Well,
comes the double
I
standard.
think, yeah. Well, aren't we supposed to be based here? Aren't things different for men and women?
When it comes to sex, are women not allowed to enjoy sex?
I never said. Of course, women should enjoy sex.
Then
But
why can't I talk about it if I enjoy it?
because it's gross, Sarah.
You
being
know
gross.
it though. You know it though.
Do we know it?
I know that older
I
women
know
talk. I'm not saying you're old. I'm just saying you're older.
No, we are older. We're much
Okay,
older
yeah,
than
I'm
you, and
just
that's okay,
okay.
Grace.
I
I'm
respect
not trying to be
upset
passive
by
aggressive
that.
by saying that, but you
We're
know
not
that older
upset.
women talking about sex in detail is gross.
No, I
Okay.
think sex is art and therapy and medicine and awesome. I think that bad sex is gross. Like I will totally advocate that bad sex is gross. However, when good sex is good sex, man, I No, it's the greatest thing, and I
Oh,
love
I'm not
it.
saying it's just gross. I'm just saying there are elements of it that are gross. Like
How?
the
Okay,
Okay,
Grace,
what?
may I
No,
ask you a go
let
ahead.
let let's just let Grace answer questions here.
Sure.
What is gross about it? I just want to know. I honestly do. I want to know what's gross about it. I
well,
just do because I don't quite
There's
understand.
a mucusy
it's
texture she doesn't like.
Michelle, we're just letting her answer here because I do want
I
to know.
mean, female genitalia is nobody wants to hear about that.
Except
Really?
men.
Why?
It's not
Girls, calm
really
down.
it's not really like a visual. It's not really something you should talk about. It's genitalia is stinky. It's whatever. It's fine. It's beautiful when two people do it and they love each other, but otherwise it's there's fluids. It's gross. Everybody knows it. It is
To
also
you
interesting, important, and
specifically, what's
fun, of
gross
course.
about it? Like, what to you specifically? Is it the stinkiness and the fluids that are gross to you?
Well, I mean, it's just very Amy Schumer, like, I got
Mhm.
period blood on his dick. Oh, whatever. Like, yeah, okay,
Mhm.
you can do that as a woman, but it's gross.
Okay, yeah. What about nipple stimulation is gross to you?
I mean, it's not, that part's not gross. It's just trying to be transgressive just to be edgy.
Is that what you think? Do you think that you really believe that, or is it because you don't understand it that maybe you feel that way?
That I don't understand nipple stimulation.
I don't know. Do you?
I think I understand what that would be, yes.
Have you ever had it, or do you do it to yourself?
I do it to myself all the time.
Okay, I don't know. And do you think it's gross when you do it to yourself?
I think what are you saying? Is masturbation gross? Yeah, that's also gross.
Okay, all right.
It is gross. I mean, masturbation is obviously gross. Anybody can admit to that.
I mean, I masturbated like 5 times last night, and it was very gross. Yeah,
Well,
I'm
I
just
mean, it's
I'm
everybody
asking what you
knows
think.
everybody knows that if a guy talks about jerking off, it's not he's not joking, he's literally going into detail. I mean, that's disgusting.
Okay, all right.
Women, it's just like who really cares if women do it or not? But yeah, it's also gross. Sure.
It is. Okay, so you don't masturbate or you just don't talk about masturbating?
I don't think women should really talk about sex in detail.
Okay, all right. I can respect that. I understand that. Those are your personal feelings. But to project that onto a panel of females that are legitimately and genuinely talking about how much they do enjoy sex and sexual stimulation, in my opinion only, seems a little bit biased. And it kind of seems like you're projecting your own personal feelings about your guilt over sex onto us. Do you see
Oh,
how
I
I
didn't
might
say you
feel
feel
that way?
guilty.
No,
I didn't say you feel
you do.
guilty.
You do. We don't. We don't feel guilty at
But
all.
I'm not projecting guilt. If I was projecting guilt, I would say that this is totally wrong. I'm just saying you're trying to do it to seem cool.
Well, you also said it's gross, and you also said you don't feel
That's
like
not
it's quite
guilt.
right. Okay,
I
so
didn't
what
say
is
I
it
didn't
then?
feel like it's quite right.
So then what would you describe the feeling underneath all of this as being? Do you think it has anything to do with religion, your parents, or anything like that?
I think it just has to do with the fact that I've seen like Amy Schumer's stand-up comedy, and I get it. She's an older woman who
Why are we
talks
talking
about.
about that? Like I'm sorry, was Amy Schumer brought up while I was away? Because I didn't know, honestly.
No, you asked me what's the reason that I brought this up. I'm saying
Okay, my
because
bad. Go ahead. My bad.
I've seen older women do this kind of sex talk to
Mhm.
be provocative. Amy Schumer's not being honest, and I get it, she's just joking around, but I don't really think you guys are being honest either. I think you're just talking about sex
Why do you
and
think
being
that?
well, because
Based
you're
on
just
Amy
bringing
Schumer's
up
content?
nipple stimulation because you're like, "Oh, that's funny, nipples."
Was someone I missed that part, honestly, so can you tell me, like, who was laughing about it or making a joke of it? I was making lasagna, to be quite honest with you.
I'm not saying that you were laughing at it necessarily, I'm just saying
Well,
you
you
bring it
said
up
we
to
were.
be
You said we, collectively, the panel was laughing and thinking it was funny, so I'm just curious, like, how did
No,
that
you weren't
happen?
laughing and think it was funny, you were just you brought it up to be edgy because nipples are funny. Like
And
nipple
what are you
stimulation.
basing that off of, Amy Schumer?
You're trying to like talk like guys to appeal to guys. And that's
We're trying to
fine.
talk. Okay. How should
but
we talk about it?
I don't
We
really think
shouldn't.
it appeals to guys either.
That's fine. Who said we're here to appeal to them? We're
Well, if
just
you're
having
trying
a
to talk like them to appeal to them, I just think
Who
it
said
doesn't
we
really
were
work.
talking like them other than you?
Well, you said you were like based, right?
I mean,
You
I've
guys
said
are
a
like a
lot of
based
things.
panel.
Not
You
when did
literally just said that a few minutes ago.
I did? When did I say that? Did I say we were a based panel, ladies? Audience out there, did I say this is a based panel? We're here talking about based
You
things.
said that we're not talking about sex to be edgy, we're just based.
We're just experienced. That's all.
Okay.
So you did
We're-
say based.
I honestly don't remember. I can't remember every single thing that I've said. I've made lasagna and I've been drinking wine. Can you remember every single thing that you've said, Grace?
No.
Exactly. So we're on the same page then. So I'm just asking you, what about this conversation has made us a certain way to make you react
Well,
in the chat?
Sarah starts talking about how she's like had sex with like 1,000 guys, and I think
Okay.
she's saying that to appeal to men.
No, she's not, because
May
most
I?
men out there hate that. Actually, they do. Most men
Well,
out
then,
there
but,
actually hate
but
that
why would you talk about it then?
because she wants
It's
to.
fucking
Because
hilarious
she's
to say I've slept with 1,982 guys. Like, come on, seriously. Like, let's be serious. Have I
who
really
cares?
slept with 1,982 guys? No.
But who does the
Not even
joke stand
close.
up for? Oh, I'm sorry. Who's the joke appealing to? Supposed to appeal to?
It's supposed to appeal to the fact that we have more fucking people in our chat than you did all day, Grace. And here you are on my stream. That's who it's supposed to appeal to. You really
Ashley,
want to go there?
what the
People
Really?
are in your chat because I
Ashley,
sent them over, but that's fine.
Well, no, it's true.
Ashley,
Okay, thank you for
why?
sending them over. It just fucking double. You
Ashley,
guys are fucking ridiculous. This is what you
I'm
wanted.
asking, like,
They finally got
Ashley,
their grand plan, Sarah. These
Ashley,
little
you
sneaky
should stop.
meisters.
No,
I
you should
should.
stop.
There's no
Oh,
grand plan.
shit. You caught me.
Everybody
Bye, Courtney.
1,982.
Fuck off, Courtney.
Everybody
Bye.
has to turn it into a grand plan. This is totally
I think
organic. I was
Courtney's
just
having
watching.
internet issues.
You're the one who named
No, I
your
removed
stream.
her.
Courtney and
Oh.
it's Ashley hash it out. You think we planned that?
Grace, lay off the alcohol before you get on here and start trying to say some shit like this. You guys are fucking,
Say some shit like
cool.
what? The name of your stream? I haven't been drinking at all.
Say some stuff like what? The name of your stream, the fact that you added me to your Discord and that we've been sitting there talking and that I
Yeah.
said this or that and you said, "Well, you should have Courtney on your panel." And I said, and you told me, Grace, "Oh, she wouldn't come on your panel. She's way too." You know what? You guys
Yeah.
are fucking fake as fuck. You know what, ladies? Fuck them. Fuck them. They are fake as fuck. Fuck you. Fuck off. You know what? I don't give a
Anyways,
fuck, man.
Michelle,
Yeah.
Wow.
back
Fucking
to anal.
stupid ass cunt.
The thing
Stupid
that
ass
is
cunt.
like, even if we
They
were on the group
seriously
chat,
wanted to play that game after we tried to be cool? Wow, that's so fucking fuck off, Grace. You're fucking banned. I don't give a fuck. I never ban anyone either. You guys are some fucking twat waffles. Yeah, you are. You fucking stupid cunts.
Do you have
Wow.
syrup?
This is what
I
they
like
wanted.
syrup.
You remember whenever we got on the other day and they wanted, like, fuck off, Ben.
They
You're
wanted
banned
us to get
too.
angry
Blocked.
so that
Yep, you're all
see,
blocked.
and we
Fuck
called
off.
it.
Fuck, we called it. We called it. You fucking stupid cunts. That's why everybody
I'm gonna go get
fucking
my second
bans
bottle.
you guys when you guys try to come on their stream. Just like last night. Grace sent me to a stream I went on after she got banned and her dad got banned, and they made fun of them for being exactly. Oh my god, you fucking twat. I fucking invited you on here to fucking be nice to you and you block all of you. Fuck you.
You know
You
what's funny
fucking
though?
stupid. Yeah, fuck you, Grace. You fucking stupid twat. Fuck
You know
off,
what's
you
funny
stupid
though? Like
cunt
I
waffle.
laugh at the
You
like
fucking
you're
stupid. They are so stupid. They got what they wanted. They fucking got what they wanted. Sitting here talking
let's
shit.
give them some
They
let's give
fucking
them some
nah. That's
sound
so
clips,
fucking
right?
stupid. Yeah, let's give them
Um,
some. Grace, you're a twat waffle.
fuck
And
you, you fucking twat waffle.
you think masturbation and sex is gross? Good for you, Grace.
Hey
Good
man,
for
read some
you. Good.
Cosmopolitan,
You're
baby.
gonna have a marriage as successful as your mother and father's. So fuck off.
Right.
Jesus fucking Christ. You know
But you
what?
know
Yeah,
what,
I would.
Ashley?
Yeah.
Actually, can I
We do love
divert
sex up
this?
in this stream. We do love
Can I
sex up in here. And they
can I
can just
divert this to
fucking
Michelle?
yeah, let's get
Um,
off of them. We don't need to spend another minute of our time on them coming
so
on here acting like
well,
fucking
actually, I wanted
cuntwads.
to ask Michelle
No, I don't
because
want
I
to
was
talk about Thorpes anymore. And not
no 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 no
one more word. Not
yeah.
one more. They don't
So
deserve it. Fuck
Michelle,
them. They're done.
Michelle,
Yes.
I want to talk about anal.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about anal and anal beads.
Okay.
You know,
Well, first off,
Because
are there any
everybody knows I
questions
love
from
it.
the chat or from you about anal?
I love anal.
Oh, I know.
Ashley,
Yeah, yeah, you love it.
I know you
I'm
do.
trying to
I
get
know you love
Ashley
them.
in the Ashley anal crew, right? You know?
Yeah, like I'm all for people having the sex life that they want. If Ashley does not want to try anal, she does not have to try anal.
No,
Like,
absolutely. And
yeah,
I've told her
like,
the same thing. Yeah.
I,
Like if you're not comfortable, if you're
Okay.
not ready to like relax and get into it, then it ain't happening, dude.
They act, whatever.
I think I have faith in
I
Ashley.
do care about Hormaxer. I just don't know
Oh my
what to do
God.
about it, man. Like,
We've
I
been
don't know what
trying to
to do
figure it
about it.
out. We really have. We've been
We've
trying,
been
like
looking it
I've
up. We've been trying to
searched
figure out where the fuck he's
everything.
gone. We have no idea. I don't know. I don't know,
If
man.
one
It
has
fucking sucks.
his first and last name, you can search the court dockets in the county.
Well, we have his
We only
first
have the
name, and we
first.
searched we know all the court,
I've
the
already
the
searched a
fucking
lot of
jails.
different things
Exactly.
and I did
You should
everything
have his
like that
number.
I know to do.
You should have his number, and then that should get you name
The
and
number
number.
is a fake, like a burner
VoIP.
number.
So he does have he does have a fucking what was it? GoFundMe or something? No, not a GoFundMe. What was it, Joey? You're the one that told me, Joey. Type it up in the stream.
Joey,
yeah, talking
Joe
about
Toy.
getting bail money together. You know what though? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to know what the charges are before I
That's what
agree
I'm
to put
super curious about.
exactly
Yeah,
like because
because I was on one of his
love the
streams,
guy. Go ahead.
and he actually had mentioned that he had to take the
Shep,
stream down because he had like threatened somebody, and I'm like,
can you share that link, that PayPal link, and maybe we can investigate further? Shep Ramsey,
Yeah, share that link. Ship
please, so
Ramsey
we
6.
can look
Share that
into it.
link. And I want to know too. Like, I bet it was a sting, and I also want to
So,
know the charges.
and remember, I found a huge sting that went on in Vegas, right? For
Yes, you
guys.
sent me that link.
Yeah, there was like a huge sting to round up anybody that had to do with prostitution, right? And it only showed like so many faces, but it did have some faces blanked out too. So I don't
Shep,
know.
find it for us. Post it here, and we'll post
He
it up, and
pinned
we'll
it in one of his
search, man.
latest
Yeah,
streams.
go find it. Go find it,
Why
Shep.
would
Come back
he?
and.
Why would
Well,
he have
because
had a stream though?
no, one of his latest streams, 8 days ago now, I think, and he's posting a fucking posting a PayPal because that's how a lot of people do. They get PayPal's or Cash App. That's how you make money a lot of times. It's like donate to keeping the stream alive. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, Shep, if you find it, I remember Gypsy Crusader, Yield Hammer. I doubt he got shit, but I have doubts.
And then
Joey, thank you.
oh.
Bet.
And
Bet.
then Piz, that's prostitution is legal in Vegas, but under certain regulations. But
Yeah.
they ran. I read the other day, and I sent the link to you, Ashley. But like they
He said no,
ran
it's
this.
not. It's the Bunny Ranch in Nevada. I think that's
like
the only
that's
place I know of.
okay. But like
Based
outside
Ghostwriter,
of
yeah.
that, it's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
No, I agree, Till. Like it would have been released that day. That's what I was telling Ashley. Like if it was something simple, we were talking about the idea that he would have been released immediately, on bail, something easy.
Right.
But
I
the
mean,
fact that we haven't heard from
Mhm.
him, like, that means it could have been something a lot more serious and with a higher bail.
Yeah.
yeah, two counties in Nevada. It's not legal in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Serb. No, but we don't even fucking care. We're not talking about them anymore. They don't deserve it.
Dude,
Fucking
I'm in
bullshit.
Happy Town now.
Exactly. We don't give a fuck. Cheers. Cheers, Sarah.
Happy Town. Cheers, bitches. Michelle.
We don't give a fuck, and we like
Michelle,
nipple
how come you're not,
stimulation. We're not
Michelle, how
Catholics.
come you're not
Hail
cammed up?
Satan.
Because
Hail Satan.
Satan.
Hail Satan.
Michelle,
Yeah.
you're cammed up
Cheers.
tonight, and you usually look so fucking gorgeous when you're
Oh,
cammed up.
I am not camming up tonight because my
I'm
back.
not saying you have to, but
No.
I'm
No,
just,
please. We don't care if you fucking came up because you know what? We're cool.
we're
Yeah.
not like that.
Don't-
Like the
fucking-
Thorpes force
No, we're
people
not
to cam up.
talking. No, we're not talking. We're not even saying their name
Oh,
anymore.
sorry.
They don't
Oh,
even
yeah, I'm sorry.
fucking care. Yes, un Sathis. Hail Lucifer.
Hail Lucifer.
Yep.
Yeah, no, my back
Yeah.
hurts. So I'm like not wearing makeup. I don't feel like camming up, but I will cam up for you guys next time.
No, you don't have
No,
to. You don't
dude.
have to.
If you don't want to,
No,
don't.
You're good.
I've done so
all
many
I was
streams that I
saying-
don't. No, don't even say it again, Sarah. It doesn't matter.
All I was saying was you
No.
look sexy, Michelle.
Exactly.
Oh,
There you
thank
go. Your thumbnail looks sexy. We like it.
Yes.
Not
I
Satan,
actually
though. Hail Lucifer.
envision you laying in the bed right now, like that.
Oh yeah, that's how I was.
That's what you're doing, isn't it? That's
Totally
exactly
is.
what you're doing.
It is.
It
She's
is what
exactly
you're doing.
laid up like that.
Totally is.
Girl, we know. We know.
Oh man.
Hail Slanish.
I'm still. I know we don't want to talk about him, but I'm really curious as to why she said
don't-
like if you were as a
I don't
man.
want to talk about him anymore.
I'm
I don't
like,
want to talk about them anymore at all.
Okay.
They
Sorry.
don't deserve another mention on my stream from here on out, ever. Not ever. There's not going to be any more mention of their names, and there's not going to be any retaliation videos because, we don't give a fuck. They called me a tiny
do you
channel,
guys
and I have
remember,
more
though?
subs than them. Fuck off,
Do you
man.
guys remember though, like Cosmopolitan? Do you
Yes.
ever remember
Right.
reading Cosmo?
I so wanted
Like,
you to like
and like
continue
how
that.
to suck his dick the right
Yeah.
way, right? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, how do women know how to do what's better to a man? Kind of concept, right? Like, honestly, I read Cosmo at like age 16 and learned that like if you like hit the tip of the penis the right way, yada yada yada, right? Like I
Tip of the
swear,
front
everything I learned,
Dude,
it started
Cosmo
with
taught us.
Cosmo.
Cosmo
I
taught
swear
us
to
at a
fucking
young age.
God.
Yeah.
I swear it.
Michelle,
Yeah,
is
not
your
only that,
husband watching and crying right now, Michelle?
my husband is
not
at work
crying.
making me money. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Her husband's doing his job.
That's what he's doing. He's at work making me
Okay.
Hey,
all right.
What do you think
Hey,
about
you
the
know
ladies
what?
tonight?
I like your biceps. I will say that.
The show's over there, guys. Hey, guess what? I started on number 2.
Oh my
by the way.
God.
Yeah. Did you guys ever watch like Oxygen Channel?
Yes.
Yes.
And like all the
Oprah.
sex talk that they would do.
Yes.
All the goddamn time.
Oprah.
Sex.
I am
Sex.
okay. So I am the most pious lady on this panel right now.
You actually are, which
Me.
is crazy.
I know. I'm the one that was fighting the hardest about all this sex talk, and I'm the one that
You're
never
like,
talks about
no
it.
sex talk tonight, girls. Shut the
I know.
fuck up.
I always am the one that's like putting the wet blanket on Sarah's sex talk.
Hold on. Read this
What?
out loud. Read that.
If Sarah farted during sex with me, I'd inhale it like a line of pure Colombian blow. Sarah, can I be man 1,000,001? I'd let you peg me. Sarah, don't drive tonight. Crispy Cruiser, Sarah is home, I promise. She's home. It's all good.
I drove to get the alcohol, and then I brought the alcohol.
Yes, promo kid, you are right. Yikes. You are
Yes.
fucking right.
Oh
You
my
are
god,
fucking right.
this stream, Ashley, is like fucking.
This
I've
is
never been this like tanked on a stream. Like
I
I've
know.
been buzzed, but not like
I know. I know.
you
It's
know where I'm
fine.
at
I
right
love
now.
it. I know. I literally went to warm up some goddamn lasagna,
I
Sarah.
was just talking about nipples. I was
I
just
come
talking
back
about
and it's
nipples.
World War fucking 3.
I
Okay?
didn't do anything. I swear to God, I was just like, Michelle, let's talk about nipple stipulation. That's
It
where we
doesn't
left off.
matter. It doesn't matter. I still love you and I have your back no matter what. Okay? But
Fucking love you, bitch.
goddamn.
I
I
fucking
fucking love
hold
you
on.
too.
Let me get that in front of the fucking channel. Fucking Michelle, are you cheersing us right now? I know I can't
Yeah.
see you, but cheers us with
Christy,
your
is
bottle
this
of water.
really a question? Sarah is definitely a dom, okay?
But
And
I
we
can be
say
a
this,
sub.
Sarah subs for
we
me.
don't flirt with each other. We just, yes, Sarah
No,
would
we
sub
don't.
her.
No, Ashley and I, we don't. No, that doesn't.
Sarah's the only person who would look better without eyebrows.
Wow.
Wow.
Is that a DUI? Is that
dude.
true?
Whoa, he's not wrong. Dude, super champion rocker,
We
you
need to.
fucking
We need to like
days.
Photoshop my eyebrows out.
I think I would look better. I think I would look better without a chin. I'm pretty fucking sure. Michelle, are you the fiery type? Cheese and
I am
rice.
a fiery type.
Michelle.
You know I'm a fiery type.
Ghost Rider,
Wow.
we had feet earlier, and you know what? People were just like, gross, Ashley. Go, yeah, get your feet up there. No, they want feet, and then like just fucking feet.
I don't know
I
how
know
to
it's
like.
terrible. Like
How do I
they
get
look
that to
so
you?
big. Like I have a size fucking 6.5. I'm like,
I know, me too.
there you go. See, like tiny little feet. DUI is the charge, okay, but it's not a DUI if you're not driving under the influence, motherfucker.
Yeah, no,
Dude,
Okay.
I
like,
did not get under the
Look,
influence until I
some
got
broken
home.
tailbone. Dude,
Oh
she's
my
a
god,
ballerina,
dude,
okay? You have
dude,
no idea. Look, she's
this
sitting on a
shit right
goddamn
here.
pillow.
Look at it. Look, yeah, seriously, pillow. I'm surprised I
Maxin.
don't have my.
Pillow
I'm
Maxin.
surprised I don't have my ice pack tonight. Normally, I'm sitting on an ice pack.
No, you don't have
It's
your
kind of
ice pack
sad.
because you drank so much goddamn champagne.
I know I'm on
And you
bottle number
fucking
2.
started World War III, and now we don't
I
have friends
I was
on
just
the
talking about
internet anymore.
nipples, dude.
Jesus
I love
Christ.
nipple
I don't know.
stimulation
All I
stuff.
know is I came back and shit was hitting the fan, and Mama Bear came out, and I was like, you don't make
She
fun
was,
of my friend.
but she was cool with the nipple stuff. Like she was Michelle.
yeah. I mean, she was
Did,
laughing. She was kind of
if it,
engaging with it. Like, she didn't seem anything,
Whatever.
you know, whatever. But
yeah, like
yeah,
everything was
Yeah.
fine
Well,
until
again, the
Grace
way I
came
said
on.
about self-projection, remember? Self-projection. We get a little bit mad about things when we're actually, the one butthurt. But oh, what is TaylorMade's newest
okay, how do you
post
say
and
this dude's
video?
name? How do you say
Do what
his
now?
How do you say this dude's name? It's like Agu? Agu MH? I don't know.
Which one?
The
Who?
one that you have highlighted right now.
Agauma.
We're gonna call you AG.
We're gonna. Yeah, okay, I like it.
Ow.
I usually just call everyone I can't pronounce R2D2.
Okay, whatever.
That's because of the actual R2D2 guy that came on, and we're like,
One time.
what
Yeah,
the
one
fuck?
time.
And then
Yeah.
I'm just gonna call you R2D2. Cheers.
Yeah, like that dude just like hates me. I don't
Cheers
know.
to R2D2. Cheers. Base.
Cheers to R2D2, one of our
Thank you.
originals. Ashley. Have
What?
Actually, I could just
told
pay the
you
bail. I don't have
lately
to bang any
that I love
judge.
you?
You could do what?
Sorry,
I
I was
could just
singing
pay
over
the
you,
bail. I don't have to bang any judge.
You could. True. 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 Look on the panel.
Oh, please, yes.
King. Oh, I was gonna message you actually, Kings. I was gonna message you earlier to come the fuck on because
King,
this
Sarah's
was
had a little to drink.
a little lot. Anyway, Kings, come on. Ashley, can we drop it in the stream? I want Kings to
I
come on and tell
did.
me.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
know.
like
Kings.
80 times.
Kings, go like
There you
two dabs above, because I want to hear your thoughts about females talking about sex and whether they're just talking about sex to be cool or not.
She's doing ballerina shit and singing. That's pretty much Sarah.
La 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 la.
I think I'm right. I think Ashley, I think you have a good voice. I think it's hiding, and I don't think you've like really let it out. But I
No.
heard a couple sing-songy moments from you, and I'm like, she has pitch. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
she does. She does. Michelle, do not
I
let her
have
tell you anything other than
allergies.
nope. She's
No,
full of
I've
shit.
heard you. I've heard
You
you.
should
I've
hear
heard you
her
sing
fucking
song
Alanis,
very briefly, and I
Alanis
know.
Morissette.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Alanis Morissette, you ought to know. Let Ashley
You
roll that
ought
shit
to
out and you'll
know.
be
You know
like,
what I'm saying? You know? You ought to know, you know?
ooh, did I tell you, Ashley? Maybe I did. But this like person from my neighborhood asked me to come be in their band
Yes,
to
you
like
did.
sing.
Yes.
Oh, I did. I did.
Sing,
I
sing.
sent you the yes, because you were like, "Is this shit fraud? Is this shit real?"
I know, right?
That's right. That's
Well, I'm
right.
just
You're like,
looking
"What the
out for
fuck?"
you,
And I'm like,
girl.
"I don't know. Like, I know they know who I know, so that's cool." I'm just waiting for the wife drummer lady to hit me the fuck up,
You
so I can go be
reminded
like,
me of like
"Mm,
the well, you know the Muppets and it's Animal and he's like, do you know what I'm talking about, Michelle? Animal?
yes."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I love it. Sing it, bitch. Sing it, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Anyway,
be
you know what?
live streaming from a fucking stage next round
Sarah,
soon.
did someone just come backstage? I heard a little blop and I can't scroll
No,
down.
no,
Okay,
there's
I heard
nobody
a
there.
blop.
Nope, there's
Well,
a blop on the other end.
Ryan said he was gonna come on and he
Oh,
lied
where's
to us.
Ryan?
It's
Oh,
fine.
let me text him. Hold
Oh
on.
shit, hold on. Ashley, tailor-made man found Hormaxer, we're pretty sure. Check out his video and community post.
Mm.
Oh, Chris, thank you. Michelle, did you catch that
I
when I went on
missed
with
that. I
Destiny?
totally was gonna go back and watch it though, and I will.
Oh, it was really fun actually. And I feel like I felt kind of bad because Alex specifically was like, I want you to come on because, you know, you're to try not to quote Kevin Wilder. Um, Alex was like, you know, you're more feisty or more, you know, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
which
She's
is
a
funny.
bitch. End of
That
story.
it's funny that I get that reputation because I'm really not. Like
You're
I'm
not.
really
I 100% know you're not. I know you're
I am the
not.
nicest person in the world. Like I'm so
She's
nice
a
and I just
bitch.
love
She's
people.
a lover. She's a child. She's a mother.
That was an honest attempt to get her to sing, and she did not fall for it. I'm pissed.
She's a sinner. She's a
All right,
saint.
jalapeno, I totally did go easy on him, but I mean, he
Oh,
made it
yes, you
easy to
did.
go easy on him though. He didn't
Because he
trigger me.
matched her. He matched her, though.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm only I'm not
I
just a
swear to
bitch to be
God,
a
they're
bitch.
gonna
Like
get married.
look at how far it took me to get angry tonight. Like it takes me so much to actually get upset. Like you've really got to just be a fucking twat waffle to get me upset. You know what I mean?
Hi.
Ryan,
Ryan!
Ryan, are you a twat waffle?
I'm absolutely 100% twat waffle.
Ooh,
You
pour me
know,
some
I love twat
syrup, baby.
waffles. It's fine. I
You're my
love
kind of
it.
twat waffle.
Did you watch the stream tonight?
I have been, yeah, I've been watching.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
interesting.
It was, yeah, it
I'm
so
gonna
was.
I'm not gonna mention names, but it
Ryan,
was disappointing. I was disappointed in that behavior, to be honest.
Ryan, what do you think about nipple stimulation?
I'm a fan. I mean, like, when you guys were talking about it, I was like, yeah, I mean, I feel that, like, getting a handful, like, every woman's different, but like, I don't know. I mean, I've had, I definitely enjoy playing with boobs, and it seems like
Yes,
partners enjoy that
my boobs are
that
pierced.
part of the sentiment. Oh, nice.
I know they're like,
Love that.
yeah, like
And
totally.
yeah, I think that. So what I was thinking, was that, like, I think it's good for men to hear women talk about these things, because
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I think a lot of women
So we're
don't
not
have very
just
good
trying to be
sex
cool.
with men, and I think that this stuff's,
I
I mean,
am. You guys are.
I don't, yeah, I didn't get that vibe, that it was just trying to be a boys club thing, like with
Thank you. Yeah.
the over 1,000 lay thing, that would be like you said, that would be like a turnoff to a lot of the like the boys club kind of guys. So like,
Well, I think,
Right.
I think again, Ryan, and like you and I had a debate thing going on last night, and like
sure,
I think a lot of that kind of stuff is very like we said last night, it's very anecdotal. It's very much so your personal experience,
sure,
and how you feel, and I respect that and everything, but on my personally on my own stream and after having, in my opinion, just gone above and beyond to be, cool or whatever and try to be cool and everything. I thought that that was kind of a little ridiculous, but I'm not the type to want to, not people like that, like people like that deserve it, like John Anthony, for example. Like I will talk shit
yeah,
when they're not around, but other people, I mean, we all have a little bit too much to drink and we all have our little moments, but I was disappointed in it, but nothing bad to be said, nothing bad to be said. It is what it is. But I don't appreciate that. Yeah, like I just feel like let's normalize being able to talk about sex between
yeah.
the
They are
genders. Like
That's
definitely,
definitely my thoughts on. Sorry, go ahead,
yeah,
Michelle.
they are definitely not helping anybody's sex life by trying to like squash that down. Like we need to be able to
Yeah.
have more candid conversations about what we like, because guys still think that like we just like our nipples pinched and twisted and like not grabbing the whole damn tit. So we
Yeah,
need to have
well,
these
I
conversations.
think that a lot of women too, especially young women, don't understand that sex
Oh,
can be a wonderful exchange of
hmm,
emotions and feelings between two people. It doesn't have to be disgusting or embarrassing or gross or something to be ashamed of,
yeah,
and I think that that breeds a very unhealthy outlook on sex for the rest of your life. That's just my opinion, which I've been attacked a lot lately for just giving my opinion, but I mean that is my opinion. It
right.
I
is.
hear you.
That's how I
And
feel, but I do respect everyone. I understand that there are multiple layers that come with why those things are being felt and
Hmm.
said and whatnot. I do understand. I think
Oh,
that
Sir
porn,
Yeetus.
yes, or Yidis. I think that porn can kind of have Sarah can kind of have a negative effect on people, to be
It's good to
honest.
see you too,
David
Sarah.
said I was getting lubricated, so I'm just rolling with it. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
diesel.
don't be
Mm.
sorry. Please don't be sorry for being who you are. You're beautiful and you're having a good time. And you really are this way. Trust me, I've known her for many years. Sarah a freak. Sarah a freak. Okay? Sarah a
Look,
freak.
Sarah plus Prosecco equals a good time. A very fucking good time.
I'm having a
Hands
good
down.
I think I'm more Catholic
Michelle's having
than
a great time.
Catholics, to be honest.
I'm a Catholic and I'm a fucking non-Catholic
Exactly.
Catholic.
This is the oh god, the camera angles fuck me up. How do I? This is the Catholic,
This
okay?
is
Yeah.
me.
This is the fucking agnostic atheist. I don't even know what I am exactly, but
And I'm over
definitely
here
not
talking about
Christian.
anal, and you're
and I'm
And
a
not.
I'm over
Catholic
here
woman.
going, I'm eating lasagna. You guys are
And
just
I'm like, I'm gonna
crazy.
wear my little skirt and talk about getting into my butt.
Hmm. Exactly. This is just the
Exactly.
way it is, man.
Yeah,
David T, 110%. I'm
It's true
lubricated.
though. Like I don't care
Mhm.
if I'm not Christian, not Catholic, not whatever. It doesn't have anything to do per se or necessarily with how pious you are or aren't, with how Sarah, I've always been more sexually reserved than you.
Mhm.
I just
Mhm.
am. And that's it's not a bad thing.
Well,
It's not a
and I
good
think
thing.
I
It's
think
just
we only discovered this like a few months ago when we realized like our sexual experiences and
we're
the
way
types
different.
the types of guys we've been with and the things that we've done. And I'm like, you've never tried X, Y, and Z. And you're like, no. And I'm like,
hmm,
how
Yeah.
the like I thought you were freakier than me. And you're like, no. And I'm
Because
like, oh
I've
my
been
God.
single for the last few years while you've been
Right,
married, but
exactly.
I'm not.
But see,
I'm
but
I'm a fucking
I had my
prude. I am
20s.
a prude.
Right, but I had my 20s, some of my 20s. I'll say some of my 20s to go through
Yeah.
where I went through well, I mean, shit, like
I
my
was
first
basically
threesome
married
I
from
was
like
16.
19 to 32. Yeah.
Right, like in my first thw Yes, we
never
were.
slept
That's
with
where
anybody.
we fucking met. I
never-
love you,
but-
bitch.
Confirm it. I never slept with anybody. Never.
No, no.
And I could
She
have.
was-
It was a
she
fucking
was-
horror fest.
She was the fucking true and true.
Mother
And
Teresa.
let me tell you what.
Like,
And I was the hoe of that squad.
well, who
I slept with a
cares?
total of 3 people. Woo-hoo!
But still, who cares? Who
Spicy.
cares if
But
you
that was
slept
like
with
the
3 people,
whole,
though? Who
like that,
cares?
comparatively speaking, like in that world, like compared to you, compared to the other what 5 girls in that group.
There were very few of us. Yes.
Very few of us. It was
Yeah.
like 5 of us.
And I
so,
didn't
like,
mean that as a slight to you. I'm
I'll
here
take
for it.
the
I love
slight,
it.
baby. I'll take it.
All the nipple stimulations and the slights that you can.
I'm
yeah.
thinking I should take the bra off. You know.
Okay, I mean whatever. You
That's
know.
a good
Good.
stream.
Ryan.
I'm gonna leave
Ryan.
that to Radical
how-
Coder.
What's up?
Ryan, bra
Yeah.
How
on
was you?
or
How was
bra
how?
off?
This is up to you. That's up to you, Sarah. I'm not making
No,
that decision on the
stop
stream.
being a
No, I'm
simp.
chilling. I'm chilling.
Ryan, hold up
Yeah.
at 1 for bra off and 2 for bra.
I think we should
on.
let the
1
chat
for bra
decide.
off.
I support you.
Oh,
No,
guys,
I'm good.
1
I'm not
for
doing
bra
it.
off, 2 for bra on. 1
just
bra
wanna
off,
say
2 bra
that-
on.
Bra off is good for the lymphatic system.
Get more out, Ryan.
Free
There you
the
go.
nipple.
I do support the free
Braveheart.
the nipple movement, so I'm with you there.
All right. Free the nipple.
All right, if you want the bra off, put a 1. If
It's
you want her
on.
to keep it on, it doesn't matter. They're not even gonna put a 1 or a 2 now. They're just like, bitch taking it off. All right, fine. I'm covering myself. I'm buttoning my jacket. God damn it. Buttoning my jacket.
Pardon.
And I'm the one that's gonna fight.
I think
there's the
somebody
one.
might be. I think somebody might be
Stop,
offended.
Sarah. Oh my God. I swear to
She
God.
might be
Don't stop,
offended.
actually. I love it. What, the left one versus the right one? Is somebody saying? Is one of them happier than the other? Ryan, what are your thoughts about women talking about vaginas?
Yes,
I think
please.
it's good when women talk about sex. I don't know. I like, and not just like not just women, but like women and men and like people publicly having conversations about sex. Like I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Overall,
agree.
I thought the conversation that was being had was an organic and honest one.
I truly missed it.
and-
I was making lasagna. I came back and shit
Yeah.
hit the fan.
Sorry,
man.
I was talking about nipples. I don't know.
It's
Yeah,
okay. You can talk
I-
about nipples. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
As I button my
I thought it was
jacket
fine,
further, it's fine.
honestly.
Well, is there
did.
something that you want to put to us that you want to know?
Are you asking me?
Oh God.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
not specifically. No.
Okay.
Ryan's
No, I
just
was
here to
enjoying it,
listen
yeah.
and learn.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I enjoy
He loves hearing about steaming of the vaginas. He enjoys
that was
hearing about that.
interesting. I'm wondering like should I get my dick steamed? Like I kind of want
Yeah,
to
you
now.
should.
I didn't know. I didn't think
Yes.
about it. Honestly, I kind of
Steam
want
that
to.
dick, baby.
Thank you. I think I will.
They actually put herbs in the yoni steaming that swell the lining of the vagina that actually make it tighter.
What?
And like normally there's gels.
What
for
herbs?
that. I'm not in the favor of gels because what they do is they dry out the mucous membrane. So it adds friction and then also swells. But with this steaming, they use, oh shoot.
I think are they confused? Yep, they confused you with me. Yep. There we go.
There you go.
Yep. I'm not even going to answer that now, but
I-
I'll be
what
way
was
more wet
Sarah
after I
and
have
Destiny
my
was
vagina
on?
steamed. It'll be
True.
very
Ashley's the one that speed dated Destiny, by the way. I don't know if
He
they
corrected,
maybe.
or they corrected themselves.
Oh,
Chris
okay.
Cree Barnett
Chris
Humpty Dumpty.
Barnett.
No, it's
Cree.
Cree.
Oh, Cree.
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 Cree Barnett's
Cree.
Humpty Dumpty.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for being the sober one of the evening.
Maxine.
I'm not that sober. I've been drinking a little bit too.
Ballpark
So.
Frank's
Dude,
Maxine.
Provo Max, you have no idea. Michelle knows.
Oh, dude.
Michelle is our seggspert.
Our
Do
seggspert.
you girls want to know my secret weapon for the tight
Yes,
vagina?
of course
Aside
we
from
do.
Your
Kegels.
Yes.
vagina.
Aside from
Yes.
Kegels. I actually left a review about this product on Amazon because it was that fucking good and I never ever
Oh
do
God,
it.
what is
Let
it?
me tell
What
you
is it?
something. I hate
God.
the gels because of what I just said. They dry out the mucous membrane, they add friction, and as soon as you put on lube, the mucous membrane becomes lubricated. And
Wait,
it
hold on. Are you
shrinks.
talking about like a water-based or like a what is it?
They're vaginal tightening gels, and I could tell you
Okay.
what the main ingredient for the pills and the gels is the same.
I'm all about any of the vajayjay stuff.
The
Even
vajayjay
though
style.
even though I
Hey,
never talk about it because I'm not
Ashley,
cool.
we're cool. We're in the
Yeah.
cool kids
I'm
club.
not cool.
We're talking
I'm
about
not cool.
sex.
Every time you guys talk
Yeah.
about sex, I get off stream and like go do
Ryan,
weird other stuff. I go play
Ryan,
cards and shit.
do you think girls are trying to be cool when they talk about sex?
I don't think that that's what was happening here.
Right.
I mean, the what's the comedian she mentioned? The Amy Schumer.
Amy
I
Schumer, where
I
did
also
that even
don't even
come
think
from?
like I don't
Someone
even,
mentioned that.
there's
but
like
okay.
a meme about Amy Schumer and the way that she engages. I don't agree with it. I'm not like a huge Amy Schumer simp or anything. But
I'm
like,
not an Amy Schumer fan because she
I-
steals her content from other comedians, and it's been
Yeah.
proven. And that's why
That's
it has
interesting.
nothing to do with her
Sure.
vagina or boobs.
Yeah, I think
But
that the kind of comedy that that she gets criticized for is comedy that historically men have like not gotten criticized for. It's just like kind of a little bit vulgar, sex
yes.
related, but like her being a woman makes it different to people. And I think that
Well,
honestly, I
you
mean,
guys, we
yeah,
need to watch Nikki Glacier.
Nikki
Nikki
Glacier.
Glacier.
Oh my god!
I feel like
I'm
I've
gonna
heard
look
that
this up.
name before.
I almost
Pull it
clam
up on
flashed
your thing,
you.
Ashley.
I am. I really almost clam flashed you. I
Yeah.
didn't, right?
We're getting a
I
little
didn't.
too sex positive
Clam flash.
here.
God damn, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to. I'm like with my
So,
jacket
Ryan,
buttoned up, and then I'm
Yeah,
like,
Sarah, what's up?
"Whoa!"
what are you doing Friday night?
What am I doing Friday night? This Friday?
Oh my god, he's in
I'm
Florida.
teaching.
You
He's
gotta fly to
adorable.
Florida to see him, okay?
So I'm
Cheese and
debating if
rice.
I fly to you or if you should fly to me with Ryan and bring Ryan with you. Like, just
Ryan,
bring.
we would have so much fun in the
We
airport,
probably
though.
would.
I know,
Yeah,
seriously,
honestly.
you guys
know
would
we
be like
would.
fucked up
I would,
on
I would,
Bloody
yeah,
Marys.
I'd travel with you guys. I'd have fun.
I would totally travel with you, Ryan. We would have
I
the
got a
best time.
spare
Like, I
bedroom
fucking know it.
somewhere here for you.
You have so many spare bedrooms. Shut up. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry, my bad. I'm with you now. A little slow. I'm not as keen on the
He's gonna
sex
be in
talk
my
as you
room. What do
guys.
you like? You're gonna
I
be in
know
the spare bedroom,
exactly.
bitch.
I'm
I
gonna
like
be
to
in the
cuddle.
basement by
So
myself.
By
I'll cuddle with
yourself
the
with your own
dog.
little bathroom, nipple
Jesus.
magazine. Can we get like fucked up on
All
YouTube
right.
for this?
yeah, I don't know. I think you're fine. I mean, it's
No,
'Cause
you're
there's
fine
no
with your
actual.
nipples. There's no
yeah.
nudity.
So
I mean, think about all the chubs you
I
see
want to
through
be
pants
cool,
and
right?
stuff.
I
Am
want
I
to
allowed
be
to do
cool, so I
this?
want
I
to
don't
touch
know.
my nipples.
If I can do it, you
Yeah,
can do
you're
it,
allowed to
right?
be cool. Wait, I can't see what's happening when I
Can
don't
the
like.
stream?
Okay.
Can you see my nipples? Right?
Yes, we
Can
can.
you see my nipples? Okay.
A one
can
if you
my
can see
nipples.
her nipples. A two if you can't. Okay, I'm gonna
I
like
can't even math right now. I'm like one,
1, 2. I have 2 nipples.
Oh shit! It's
There
too
they
much for
are.
me.
Stop it, Sarah. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my
Un is right. I do
god.
need bigger arms. I'm working on it. Okay, it's
You
on
are
the way. All
code
right,
maxed.
it's
Hey,
coming. All right, we're
Un
working.
is
We're
cool.
growing.
Un is cool, actually. I'm
I am
making
code
you a
maxed
mod,
also.
Un. Un, I'm making you a mod. After all of that we've been through, I really am. I'm making him a mod. I promise. I really am. Un, do me a favor,
Un.
though. No, I'm dead
Can you
ass.
talk
Un,
nice?
listen. Do me a favor. If you will please just copy and paste your channel's what is it like? Sarah, stop. I can't even think. I'm gonna take you off camera. Oh my god.
I wasn't even saying
All right, you're
anything.
back. Stop. Stop. I swear to Bob, I'll bring you back on in a minute. Stop. Stop it. Have you calmed down? Quit trying to be so cool. Stop it.
I want to be
All
part
right,
of the
no
cool
more.
kids club.
Well, you can be
No more
part of this
nipples.
cool. No more, Sarah. Sarah, I
You have
swear to
my
God,
hand.
stop.
You have my hand. Stop
I
it.
stop.
Stop it.
Stop it.
You should
Just fucking
you should
stop
name
it.
this stream,
David, we
like,
don't know what's going on, okay? We're over
touch
here
my
looking
nipples, it's
we're over
cool.
here looking either 25 or 65, okay? You understand.
Okay. So with
I
the
mean,
with the
Michelle, in all fairness, I'm not super drunk. I'm more maxed out on cold medicine, if I'm being honest.
she
I've had
is. She's
2
been
glasses
drilled
of
the
wine.
fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
And
Okay,
this
I'm
this
under arrest right now, but like
this is
if
true.
the crowd
This
could,
part's true. Sarah
if
will
the
not
crowd,
stop playing with her nipples. So.
no, I can't. I mean, they're nice. I'm
Quit trying to
putting
be
my hands on my
cool.
head.
It's really
I'm putting my hands on my
disgusting.
head. I don't want to be cool. I don't want to be cool anymore.
Facts. This.
Ryan, when are you coming to visit, baby?
right.
I honestly, I don't know.
I'm bringing up
I'm
Nikki
down.
Glaser,
We'll see.
okay?
Oh, who's Nikki?
Calm your
Yeah,
tits.
I want to see Nikki.
Calm your tits. Calm your tits.
Right,
Literally,
yo.
leave him alone.
Literally don't think that's possible. You can see.
Hey.
Radical Coder
Humpty
is my
Dumpty.
channel name. If you search Radical Coder on YouTube, I should pop up.
You
Pop up.
should. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
exactly,
a lot
Sarah.
of things
Yeah.
popping up.
Oh.
Are you on these channels a lot? I don't think
I am
directed
now,
before.
I guess.
He's our
Ryan
bestie
is
now.
like Ryan is
We
like my
fucking love
new
him.
like project. Like it is my
Project.
goal now to fuck Ryan. So
Wow.
Sarah.
Who's down for it?
I'm not part of the
saying.
Cool Kids Club. I'm sorry. I'm over here being a fucking prude and shit. Like, Jesus.
Prude? Me?
Yeah.
No.
Quit thirst trapping, okay? Jesus.
I'm sorry,
Cheese
Ryan.
and rice.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's okay. I can live with it. Yeah.
Are you
All right.
thirsty?
Okay. I'm
know,
looking
I
up
got
Nikki Glaser.
my drink.
You fucking assholes. Fucking can't
Pull it
stand
up,
any of
baby.
you.
I want to
I
see it.
am pulling it
We
up.
can't
Look at
see
you.
like the remember when I pulled up that one
I
shit and
remember,
it showed-
Sarah.
okay,
Stop
so
it, you
don't
drunk
pull a
ass
Sarah.
fucking bitch.
Don't pull a Sarah, okay?
Okay.
Just making sure.
No, you're based. You're
Sarah
not
already
lying.
learned the hard way of
You always learn the
pulling
hard
up-
way, you fucking slut.
You fucking slut. So Ryan, what do you think about my $1,932
What are you saying, Sarah? Jesus Christ.
yeah, what is that? 1,932 dudes that I fucked. What do you think
Yeah,
about that?
impressive, honestly. Yeah.
What are you
listen,
funny?
you've been getting busy.
Yeah,
Good for you.
That's a really high fucking number. That's
It is a big number.
absurd.
We,
I couldn't imagine.
Is that
even, like,
real,
hitting
Sarah?
100.
That's a joke,
Oh my
right?
god,
No,
no.
it's real.
Oh
Okay,
my
I was
god,
like, no, it's
not real.
not. I was like,
Fucking
I fucking lived
couldn't
half
even
your life with you,
imagine.
bitch.
Ashley, I
just
couldn't
spit
even
everywhere,
imagine like
literally.
hitting
Let
100.
Alex
Like,
on.
Yeah.
Ashley,
What?
let Alex on.
Who?
Alex,
Alex is here. Let him on.
Yo,
Who?
Alex.
He's the one who has the highest lay count in this chat.
he's not in the back stream.
He says, "Hey, can I jump on?" Oh, he probably doesn't have the link.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think that's the real.
Oh,
It's
is it?
not the
fire.
real. I doubt it. But if it is, Sarah, be on it. Don't be not on it, okay?
Yeah, no. I'm looking in the back stream.
I'm
let
looking
me
for
text
Nikki
Alex.
Glaser. It's not Alex. I don't know
No,
why he
it
would
can't
be
be.
here right now. Oh shit, is it Alex?
I'll text him. Hold on. You worry about what
Yeah,
you're working
confirm.
on. I'll take care of Alex.
It's Alex.
We got Alex.
No, I'm Alex. It's fine. Yep.
Oh, there he is.
There it is. Hi.
Yo. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I got him.
It's the real
Oh,
Alex.
sorry.
Please.
What's
Alex.
up, Alex? Oh,
question.
wait, why do we keep kicking him?
What the fuck?
Dude,
was
Alex,
not me.
Sarah's out of it.
No, that was not me.
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
doing anything. I'm
Why is
looking
this
at
That was
Nikki
not me.
Glaser.
That was not me. I did
Oh my
not touch
God.
the shit. Don't touch anything. I'll add him in.
Sarah,
Let me add him.
I'm not touching anything. My hand is both of my
Oh,
hands.
no more
I
pissing me off.
swear to you, I,
Wait,
Yeah.
I didn't take him
Prosecco.
off.
Put your
Free
hands
my
back
man
on your
Alex.
boobs,
I
Sarah.
Damn.
swear to
Lay
you,
off
I
the
did not
goddamn
touch. Like,
Prosecco.
no, I swear to you, like he popped off before I even opened the shit. Like,
I promise.
like
This is the real
I
Alex.
swear. Alex, is that
I was
you?
like, nah, it's not
No,
Alex.
that's not
No.
playing with fire. Alex, what do
Yes,
you
you're
think about
fucking
girls talking about
Alex.
sex? Is it okay for girls to talk about sex,
Or are we just trying to be cool?
or
No,
are they
Alex
just
hates
trying to
that.
be cool?
Oh, I just realized I had two tabs open. That's why there was so much feedback.
Why am I drunk, Ashley? I'm the one not fucking shit up, David T. Fuck
I'm
off.
shit faced,
Sorry.
y'all. Like
It's a pretty
I'm
lit
fucking
stream.
Yeah.
Alex.
What
I'm
have you,
about
what
to
have
go
you
get
guys
the
been
Hitachi.
discussing? I heard something about
Yeah.
lay count.
Everybody put your hands
yeah.
up.
My leg
Everybody
count
put
is
your hands-
1,982.
Sarah's
Damn.
the only one that did it, and it's her. Fuck
John
you, Sarah.
John Anthony is gonna put you in his chart. He's gonna make you an assistant coach.
I'm getting in a chart. Oh my
You're gonna be in
god!
the chart.
I'm in a PowerPoint presentation. Death by PowerPoint, ladies and
That's
gentlemen.
my power.
Here's Sarah.
Sarah, where are you at really?
He's gonna
Like-
be like, yeah, you know, her lay count's pretty good, but
Yeah,
you
where are
know,
you at really?
mine is higher.
Actually,
So
quite frankly, I think my leg count is higher than Alex's.
what is your lay count?
I think it's more. Yours is like
1,009.
300 and something. I think mine's more than yours.
I don't know. That'll be
I'm
interesting.
pretty fucking. I'm pretty sure I passed yours by age 25.
Well, my lay count is 3, so
Sarah.
Yep.
I've had sex with Natty, and that's it.
Monogamous king.
Actually, me
Well,
and Natty
I had Natty and all her friends.
Me-
I've
me
done
and
nothing but wear
me and
this
Natty
jean
haven't even
jacket.
had sex.
But I'm actually, when you said your leg count, like the first time I heard your leg count at like 300 and something, I kind of like chuckled at it. And I don't mean that in a bad way against you, but like to me, I was like, that's it, you know, like it's
No,
cool.
there's no way you're past 300. I do not.
I'm 110,000% sure.
I don't know. I have
believe her.
serious.
I
Yeah.
probably surpassed yours within
Yeah.
like a matter of a 3-year base.
No, I don't think so. I think your lay count is like
Mhm.
30 or something.
I've heard
Nope.
Sarah talk
30
about
I
sex, and
Nope.
I
30
believe her.
surpassed
Yeah.
like before I turned 22.
She doesn't talk about it just to be cool. It's
Yeah, I don't know. I think
true.
I think she loves sex like a lot. And
No,
and
I know
hear-
Sarah
does.
loves sex.
Yeah.
I just don't think her lay count is like ultra high. I think she's not like an OnlyFans thought. Like she's like a career woman who has kids. Yeah, I would put it between 30 and 50.
Mm-mm.
What do you think my leg count
You're
is?
forgetting the times when I was a stripper.
Sarah.
Done.
There were times when you were a
Done.
stripper.
Sarah.
Done.
We lost Sarah. Michelle, I think yours is probably like
Sarah.
25, 30.
Wow. You better times that by 10.
Really? Okay, wow.
I'm an old school lifestyle chick. Like I can
250 to 300? Damn.
Yeah, I put away a lot of bodies in like my swinger days in my 20s. But girls, I'm probably at like 50 or 75.
Damn,
Sarah,
John
simmer
Anthony's
down.
going to add
Simmer
you to
down.
his chart too.
Simmer down.
What do you guys think
everyone's-
mine? What do you guys think
everyone's
my lay
go-
count is?
How old are you?
22.
30.
Oh,
22.
I would put you at like 25.
It's like 15. You guys are. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I'm so flattered.
The average lay count for a man in America is 7.
That makes sense.
So
I'm
everyone
dead
here
right
is everyone here is above average.
That's right.
I'm
I am,
1,982.
I believe you when you say your lay count is 300. I believe you on that. Like that, I can see that.
Actually,
Yeah, I mean that's
Me?
totally true.
Oh.
Yeah,
who are you
Ashley.
No,
talking to?
no.
I was like, what? I've been married for
talking to? Who
50
he's talking
years.
to?
It's true.
He's talking to
I,
Michelle.
Yeah,
Who is-
Michelle's I
oh,
do.
Michelle,
Sarah's
yeah.
I do not.
You don't believe mine?
No, I don't think it's that high.
All right. Because I'm the nice girl, right?
I need to see some kind of evidence. I don't even know what
And
kind of evidence.
Oh,
Some-
she has to have receipts. Come on, Alex.
I need to see some receipts. I
Oh
want to
my
see your
God.
I want to see your lay reports. I want to see photos of you in hookup situations, like in bed. Yeah, I need to see.
Wait, mine?
No,
I
I'm
don't even
no,
keep pictures of
I'm talking about
myself,
Sarah.
Alex. Can I like give you like a first name basis list?
What is it going to be like, Frank?
It's
Starting
pictures or
They're
it's
all
nothing,
Frank.
baby.
starting when I was
Frank,
like
Frank,
15 and a half. I don't know. I
Oh my
mean,
God,
like,
I've got to stop with the
like,
dress thing.
my God, like so let me give you a thought process here, Alex. Like when I hit 18, I told myself, I was like, I can't pass my age with the men I fuck, like the amount of men I fuck. Like I can't pass my age. So if I'm 18, I can't pass 18 men I fuck. So when I turned 18 and I hit 18, I was like, fuck, I gotta stop. I gotta go back. Right? So like I had to go back.
How do you
so
go
that I didn't-
backwards? You like
You
unfuck
just
people?
fuck.
Like
No, you just
fucking
fuck
reverse.
men
Fuck
that
a
you
girl.
fucked before, so that
reverse
you
cowgirl.
count.
And then
It's like reversing the odometer on a car.
So when I turned 19, I was like, I can fuck a new person now. This is
Oh my
great.
god,
Like,
that's funny.
right? Then when I
she's a
turned 20, I
vampire.
was like,
She is a
20 years old.
vampire.
Wow.
When I turned 20, I was like, okay, I can fuck a new person, like, and then I can go back to those 19. Like, it's good. Like, then when I
Oh my
turned
God.
21, I can fuck a new
Sarah,
person.
I
but
really
I'm
wish
gonna
you
go
would
back.
have eaten lasagna like I did tonight.
Oh, I'm
Sarah
picking.
was like, I can't be
Sarah
fucked by
needs some
more guys
lasagna.
than my age. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fuck some of these guys and go negative,
Again.
reverse the points. Sarah's like, I'm gonna get my fucking massive dildo and fuck these guys so I can.
Oh,
I'm
Sarah would
dildo
do it.
maxing, Alex.
I
Dildo
feel like you
maxing.
should like lose a body count if like the guy was super bad.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
because I could
okay.
lose like at
Interesting.
least 20 of them.
Right.
110%.
Sarah, how's that?
At least 20.
How's that gift I got you going?
I have not tried it, so I'm not gonna lie, Alex. Like I've been like
Oh, we believe you're not lying now. I tried to.
Oh, you're lying, Sarah. You're mad. You're mad, Sarah.
God damn, I love you.
You haven't tried it yet. Oh, I thought you were excited.
I apologize. I'm sorry. Anyways. No, I have not been able to try the Jet Rocket 5000.
Yeah, I gotta Google this.
Jet Rocket
The
5000.
Jet Rocket. That's what it is. The
Because
Jet Rocket.
I swear to God,
5000.
have you seen this thing? The
No,
Hitachi one? Oh
No,
my
I told
God.
you.
This thing looks like I'm gonna fucking like shoot off to outer
See,
space.
Alex, I was the one you should have sent that to. I'm the one that obviously needs it. Okay, Sarah's good.
You get ass more
Well,
than
the
me.
reason I sent it to Sarah is because she made a joke during a stream like, yeah, I've been on here so much, I should get something. I was like, oh, I'll just send you Hitachi. And then I was like, you know what? Like, fuck it. Why don't I send her? She's like been on my channel so many times. Might as well do something nice for her.
Aww. As Natty would say. Thanks, Alex.
Oh, good.
You're so sweet.
No, that is sweet. Ashley has a cold right now,
Yes.
like a fucking
I
cold.
am very excited, Alex. I have yet to break it in because I have not had like solo mommy time, okay? But I'm anticipating Saturday night. I should have some solo time where I'm gonna break in that fucking Apollo 72. And we're gonna go fucking to the moon, and I'm gonna give you a full fucking review.
Yeah, give me
I'm
a step by step.
Do you want me to just like send you a video of me like, okay, Alex, here's what's going on with the Apollo 72, blah 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 blah, or do you want me to like come on a stream and be like, holy shit, Alex, this shit was fucking amazing.
How's that?
Here's
How's
the
that
Apollo
tailbone,
72.
Sarah?
I think we'll do
That
that
tailbone. Mm-hmm. I don't know what my tailbone is right now because I'm drunk.
Sarah, they have some incredible aftermarket attachments for the Hitachi. No joke.
Yeah.
They're the shit.
Please tell me.
I've never heard of these. What
Nipple
are these
stimulation. What?
Oh, I can link you. I'll text you, and I can link you to all these.
This is why Michelle is our seggspert. Okay.
I've been promoted to in-house expert for the
Jack,
Ashley channel.
Jack, I will remember this 110% tomorrow because I'll watch the stream first thing in the morning.
That'll do it.
Just upload it to Pornhub.
Ew, no, come on, man. Like, you at
Oh my
least gotta get
God.
him on the OnlyFans.
Well, I mean, I did go on OnlyFans for Greg just because he was like really adamant that we get on OnlyFans.
And
Yeah.
he was doing the helicopter. I'm
No,
still waiting for that video.
I didn't get a helicopter video. I'll tell you that. I have seen, Greg did give me some pro bono, OnlyFans
Oh,
content. Yeah.
what's
He
what's your
doesn't,
honest assessment of Greg's content?
he's not lying.
Oh,
Ain't wrong.
He's really not lying. I mean, everything he says is true. I will say that. I think that you'd have to be pretty fucking ballsy to like really do OnlyFans and actually lie about it like that online. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I was just like cheese and rice, Greg, cheese and rice. I
Cheese
just
and
saw
rice,
too much.
thank you.
Sarah,
well, I mean,
I was so embarrassed. I never even sent it to Sarah. Like Sarah's never even seen it because I was so embarrassed. I was like,
Nope.
I could see you hiding your face as you're watching it, like, cracking your fingers.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. I was like, oh my God. Yeah.
Alex,
It was
when
like,
you coming to New Jersey next?
New Jersey next? Oh, probably not until next
Jersey.
year.
Like
I only
January
go to
1?
New Jersey like once a year.
Like January, February,
all
March,
you
April,
need.
May,
Nah, probably
June,
like
July.
June, July. Yeah, June, July.
Oh, so next summer I'll see you.
Next
Aight,
summer.
baby.
I
Unless you want to
Oh
fly
my
me down
God.
to see you and Natty.
That could be fun.
I am so over this right now. I'm not. It's hilarious.
Totally
It's hilarious.
fucking with this stream right now. Okay,
No, I love
listen.
it.
Listen
I
to
love it.
YouTube.
I'm here for it.
YouTube world. Sarah has
Loot-
had
YouTube. Oh my
and a
God.
half. Okay, Sarah's fucked the fuck up.
yeah.
Sarah makes no sense right now. Do not
Sarah's
expect
referring
anything.
No,
to
you make
herself
all
in
the
third
sense. You
person
make
a
all the
lot.
sense right now.
I'm
Ryan,
referring to myself in the
Ryan,
third
what do you
person.
think?
I think
do
that
you-
Sarah, water is a great idea for you. A little bit of
Yeah.
water. I love a hydrated woman. That's my take. Yeah.
Grab some motion before you go to bed, please.
Mhm.
And
Hey man, I'm working
Bro,
from
like
home
I already
tomorrow.
took 4
Yeah.
ibuprofen and this is
Good.
my third glass of wine.
Touche.
I'm like,
you guys are gonna feel this in the morning. Oof.
Oh
That's
yes,
amazing.
but you know what? I get paid to fucking like.
Sarah, calm down.
You know what? I'm gonna take
What?
a nap for 20 minutes. It's good.
For 20 in the morning.
I saw Hormaxer on my stream yesterday. I don't know
Wait,
if it was
what?
Oh, where? When? What? Why?
yeah
How?
on the stream I was doing yesterday. He was in the chat.
No, that wasn't him. That was not him.
No.
There's
You
no
think it was a-
way.
Him.
You think it was a fake account?
It absolutely was. I clicked on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, dude.
It
He's
sound-
legit
whoever
gone.
it was doing a good job because they were saying exactly the shit that Hormaxer would say.
Well, yeah, we all do.
But
Welcome to the howling
Duplicitous,
madness.
Alex.
You're being duplicitous, Alex. Get him out of here. I'm sorry. That's how
oh, Hormaxer.
I'm not as good
I am
about
so
talking
curious
about.
to know what he did. I need to know.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I don't want to speculate.
I don't want to
like
speculate
that.
either. I need to know.
I mean,
Yeah.
I do speculate, but like, dude,
Hormaxer-
for real, probably Rishi. Yeah.
Hormaxer is like a mysterious character to me because I haven't really seen him on any. I joined all this like I guess semi recently, so I haven't seen him much. I think I've seen like a couple clips, but I hear about him constantly. So
Yeah.
He's a character, but he's actually a very, very, very simple person. He just cares about fucking as much as possible.
touche.
Everything else is
Absolutely.
Knows what he likes, I guess. I respect that.
business
Absolutely.
irrelevant,
Mhm.
friends
That's
irrelevant.
kind of what
It's all about
I
getting as much
want.
as possible.
And paying for it.
Just
No, it
a little bit of
doesn't
what I
matter how.
want. Just a
Doesn't
little
matter how.
bit. A little bit.
Sarah, you just need to get dick down so bad.
I do. So bad.
I swear to
I mean,
God, I
it's
swear
like-
to God.
I swear to God, guys, it's the best fucking pussy you ever had.
You sound
Jesus
like
fucking Christ.
Donald Trump. You sound
bit.
more
Oh
like
my
Donald
God!
Trump
Oh,
selling
who
pussy.
said I was like Trump Maxine because
Look
I
at
was
her
so
grab her
orange?
tits when you say Trump. Did you see that?
Yeah. Oh man.
Up, Maxine. Is YouTube
Donald
coming
J.
after me for
Trump.
this one?
This is Romeo, by the way.
Aw, hi,
Romeo, pretty
friend of the
kitty,
stream.
kitty,
That's
kitty.
a nice pussy you got there.
Romeo.
Thanks, Alex.
I feed all the cats in the neighborhood. I really do.
Cool.
I wear jean jackets. I don't get laid, and I feed cats.
Sarah's
That's what I do.
nipple, Maxine.
Wait, why do you not get laid? How's that?
Because
What's
she's
that?
too busy fucking YouTubing, Alex. Jesus Christ. You send her fucking
24
shit
and
like,
7.
hey, Alex, hey, Ashley, can you make a video of XYZ? Hey, Ashley, can you blah, blah, blah? Hey, Ashley, can you blah, blah, blah? Jesus fucking
Yeah.
Christ, Alex, when is she getting laid?
Well, to be fair, I literally only did that once, but yeah.
It really was once. I'm just being funny.
YouTube is very addictive.
Anyways, but
It is
she's
addictive.
like all over fucking YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube is fun.
know. I'm like, I've been.
I love
on
you,
so
Alex.
many.
Just saying.
I've been
I was
on
being
so
funny.
many
Thank you,
streams,
Sarah.
like
I love you too.
almost every night. Like I really have been. But that's how you kind of branch out and meet a lot of people, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I love it. Like, so
Yeah.
Alex, I'm so curious because it seems like you're not a fan, but how do you feel about the guy, bro?
Do you want my honest thoughts?
Yeah, I do. I
Yes.
do, honestly.
He seems like a straight up crazy person who's just pure verbal diarrhea that comes out of his mouth. I think
I love it.
he
Love
is fairly talkative, but that would be his like one redeeming quality. And maybe he's like nice, but he's just rambling, just like pure nonsense. I mean, he's a flat earther. Like, what else is there to say?
Well, no, but actually, like after we had that conversation when you left, we were talking, he and I said something. I was like, I don't really think the Earth's flat, and he goes, "Oh, I don't either." He just likes to challenge people on those things. He likes
Oh,
to actually read about every single theory and try to figure out why people think that, and then argue at. This is what's fascinating about him to me. He likes to argue the theory with people. It doesn't mean he believes in it. He's not actually a flat earther. He's not. He just
Oh.
likes to argue that. Yeah, exactly.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I got
That's
that
why he
vibe.
fascinates me.
That's even worse. That just means
No,
he's
I
like a
love
troll.
it.
It's kind of a troll. I think he's kind of a troll.
Yeah.
No,
But
I
he
think
really like owns it. Like he's authentically a troll. Like it's really true to his character. But I mean, yeah.
It just seems like he's like all over the place. Like
I
he's
love
just-
it. I am in love with him. I'm absolutely in love with him.
How do you know him?
Well, I first saw him on Hormaxer's stream like a long time ago. And yeah, it was like I actually made a clip of Hormaxer talking to him on his stream. And Hormaxer so the guy bro does admit to doing like a lot of narcotics, you know, from time to time. He likes to indulge every now and then.
Yeah.
And there was one where the Hormaxer, and I just thought the clip was hilarious. And the Hormaxer was like, well, you should just do coke streams, make that your niche. And I used that as like a sound clip for a long time. And I never knew what the guy bro looked like. And then I finally met him. But like just like you and I've met, Alex, we've met, like I feel like I know you, but like we've met.
Yeah.
But like I finally met him probably about a couple of weeks ago. And he and I have had so many conversations now. And like I realized I was like, when you actually talk to him though, when you can actually get him to just be real with you and not just try to like, prod at you for content or just for shock value. He's brilliant. Like he's so fucking smart. He's just very eccentric. I love it. I think he's awesome.
That actually, okay, if he's doing coke, that kind of puts things in perspective.
It does.
Like that kind of explains things a little bit to some extent. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
But he hasn't done coke in like 3 or 4 weeks. So.
Oh, so he was still sober during that conversation.
Yes. He's also done a lot of ecstasy and like MDM and shit. Like a lot, he likes to expand his mind. But I just think he's cool. I really do. I like him.
He's entertaining,
he's-
but he frustrates
smart.
me.
The part about it is that he's actually super smart. Like his ability to retain
That's what's
knowledge.
frustrating.
I know. I know. I think I want to have his babies, even though I can't have babies anymore. I don't want to.
I did want to say, Alex, I apologize that was our first interaction, me screaming at the guy bro briefly before you left. I'm kind of a fan. I for a long time I'd only seen you in conversations with like Destiny and Vosh and those kinds of areas. But I always really enjoyed your conversations with them.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I felt bad because right after, because I was watching the stream for like a minute afterwards, and you were like, "Oh, damn! I actually wanted to have a conversation with him." It's like, "Ah, fuck, yeah, we didn't get to do that." But yeah, I got sidetracked with the guy, bro.
I understand.
That was the first.
When you come into it like not understanding what you're coming into, like it can be quite off-putting and unsettling.
Yeah, I guess like we're all attracted to different personality types. Like one of my pet peeves is like I still know people like this in high school who just like talk nonstop. You know, just people who are just talking. I don't know. That's like just like not a personality type I gravitate towards. Generally speaking, yeah, I used to have friends like not friends, but people I knew in high school. They would just talk, and I'll just be like, half an hour later, I'm like, okay, like what the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I love that. He fascinates me. But I love everything weird and eccentric, so that would make sense. But so that was interesting tonight, the Destiny thing. I didn't quite know what to expect.
Cute.
I was like, it was weird. Like that was probably the nicest I've ever been on any speed date.
I noticed that.
I know, but like I don't know what to do. Like if somebody's being kind of normal and chill, like, and plus I already know who he is, so I was trying to pretend like I didn't.
Yeah.
Which was kind of like the facade confidence going on, but like yeah, you can hop on Provo.
Bring on Provo Kid. I love Provo Kid.
Yeah, Destiny is a super cool guy. One thing
he really is.
What I like about him that like I think me and him have in common is like he'll just like talk and collab with like anyone, regardless of like how much clout they have or whatever, which is like how I've always thought too. I think it's more about like having good convo rather than like playing the cloud game. So I respect that about him because like most YouTubers who are like as popular as him wouldn't even give me the time of day. They'd be like,
no, for real. Well, Alex, that's how I feel about you.
Sorry to cut everybody off.
No, please go ahead.
I just want to say something nice to everybody here. A lot of people online are rude and have been rude to everybody in general, but I want to say in general, all of you are really nice people, and I've enjoyed all the content you have all made. So instead of like saying something rude, Alex, I like you, Ryan, Michelle, Sarah, Ashley, and the Thorpes. Everybody, all of this is good content. Sometimes I think we get lost in drama and the fun of it all. But before I get off, I just want to say this is fun. It's fun to listen to you guys talk about what you were just talking about, and please continue talking about it. But I just want to say I like all your content. I wanted to be nice, so
thank you.
I'm gonna leave. So
I love your input in the chat all the time.
Sometimes I'm rude.
Well, I love the rudeness. It's fun.
but you need a little conflict, and not usually, but in general, I think more people need to be encouraged to create content and do what they're doing, and just from one person to another. Keep doing this. I'm having fun. I like watching you guys and hearing your opinion, and I think it's good. Whether you're right or wrong, I don't think it fucking matters. The fact that you're saying your thoughts is the most important thing. So,
Provo, was it you who was coming for me tonight?
But Michelle, I'm just trying to have fun. You guys make my night.
No, I totally get it.
You guys make my night. So sometimes I'm joking around, honestly, you guys are so much fun. And
thanks, bro.
Yeah,
I really, it's fun kind of being a heel because I like wrestling, WWE, and stuff like that. You know what I'm like? Where there's good guys, bad guys. So sometimes I get caught up in just pretending it's all make believe. But you are real people, and you deserve kindness, each and every one of you. So whether we agree or don't agree, I don't think that matters too much. But just wish you all the best. And keep having fun and making content. God bless you all.
You too, Provo. Take it easy, buddy.
Dude,
Oh, he's
Wholesome.
jump
Oh,
on and
he's
ask me
cool.
Love
He's
about
that guy.
always really fun. Like he's really
Yeah.
fun. Ask Michelle about her cuckolding. Michelle, you don't have
come
to answer
on and
this,
ask me about it yourself. What do you want to know?
but Michelle, oh,
I call him AG. I don't know. Like he's been after me a long time. He does not like me one bit.
really? Oh,
No, I ran into him
oh.
in the Hormaxer's channel. Like I went on Hormaxer's channel to actually apologize because I was quite rude to him when he was on Sarah's date with him, and
Oh,
I had
really?
some pretty mean things to say. However, after we
Isn't it
talked,
funny how people remember you?
um,
wait,
but
Michelle, you were on Hormax's channel?
I was on Hormaxer's channel, his new one.
Oh shit! I kind of want to see that. Can you send me?
I was very like
Michelle is like
I came on
she's
to
always in your
apologize.
chat.
I was
Dude,
rude to him.
Michelle is everywhere. Michelle is the shit, dude.
I'm only on your channel, and I jumped on her. That was the first time I had jumped on somebody else's aside from Alex. I'm only on your channel, Ashley.
Well, Michelle's been on my channel several times.
Yeah.
We'll just say that.
Weird.
Oh no,
And
I
we
know.
love
But
her.
I'm just really curious how a discussion between Michelle and Hormaxer went. Like,
Oh, I don't.
He was actually super cool. On my channel with you, he was.
Oh, you didn't wait. Have Natty show you like the fat shaming moment where he's just like, "Why don't you lose
I
weight?"
did.
And then I completely shut him down.
oh shit, I want to see that.
Oh, it was
No,
so
I didn't
good.
see that because he
You
was
were
actually
there. What do
really.
you mean? He's like,
No.
"Why don't you lose weight, Michelle?" And I'm just like, "What are
Okay,
you talking?"
no, I know exactly what you're talking about, Michelle. And like we had a whole fucking panel about that, and you like showed your before and after pictures of how you've lost like 80
Right.
pounds or something or whatever. That wasn't bad. He
No,
was
I'm not
that
saying that
for
was bad.
Hormaxer, he was being like really fucking basic.
I totally get it, but it was still, it was, you don't know what he was saying about me in his chat
No, I
while
don't.
that was going
That's
on.
the part I'm trying to.
Okay, so he's in his chat going off and like calling me fatty and all this other stuff, and then he comes into our chat to engage me. Because if you notice, he didn't talk to anybody, he didn't ask anybody else any questions. He was coming there for me.
Right. Right.
So,
That's true.
yeah, he wanted to like. He didn't go for like the relationship thing like he wanted to, and then he went ahead and asked me that question about like why I don't lose weight, and then I showed my before and after. He had nothing else to say, and then he left.
Okay, that all makes so much more sense now.
Yeah,
For
that's
real.
what happened.
That all makes so much more sense. I really didn't know that. I really didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, he was in his chat like while ours was going on. He has ours
Yeah.
up, and he's doing his commentary and all of
Yeah,
that.
he always does.
I don't care. Like he can say whatever he wants, but actually, I had a problem because he was right when he was talking about me. He said that I was rude to him, and he was right. So I went on to apologize, and we talked for a little bit. We just had a good conversation. He asked me to be in a porn. I declined.
That's shocking. That is
yeah.
shocking. Stop. He asked you to be in a porn with him.
Nobody liked it. I was nothing but nice to that man, but okay.
Well, you're nothing but nice to like everyone, to be honest.
No, like
To be
I'm
totally
a
fair.
sweetheart. You do not have to be mean to me for
You're a
You're,
fucking
you're
nice
like
person.
the YouTube sweetheart. You're literally the YouTube sweetheart.
What does
You guys
that
seem
mean to
very
you,
pleasant.
Sarah?
Yeah, you
She's
were
like-
super
she's like-
nice, Michelle, when you were on my channel for debate.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
she's like the girl that goes on YouTube and goes onto different streams or whatever, and she's just a I can't even say it. She's
Just play your boobs again.
She is
I just wanna-
a sweetheart.
One more time.
She is
Meanwhile,
just a
poor Sarah.
sweetheart. She's just a sweetheart everywhere she goes, because
Thank you.
I have never heard a negative comment come out of Michelle's mouth ever.
I mean, if you go on your stream where you did a blind date with Horrormaxer, you'll see me be pretty negative.
was
But
about
I
to
did
say,
go back
like-
and apologize.
Michelle said that I'm a small dick faggot. You know, that was kind of mean.
Whoa.
Absolutely did not.
Whoa.
Oh my
You'll
God.
be all right,
I was-
Alex. You'll be all right.
Jeez.
You'll be all right, dude.
I was
No.
so fucking like taken aback just then.
Michelle, did you find out about this community like through the debate we did, or were you kind of like into this before even?
Oh no. Actually, I have to talk to you. We need to talk.
We need to talk.
Let's talk.
I told you about how I came up and how I found your channel, right? Because it was with that guy you
She
did a
wants
show on
child support.
with with that on Are You on Your Period line. That was how I got
Oh, right. Yeah.
right.
Oh
I
yeah.
continued on watching your channel, and then it was like you blew open the manosphere for me, and I absolutely adore you for it. So I have to thank you. I don't believe that I'm an 8 at all. Like everybody else tells me nice things. I don't tell myself any nice things. Okay, like okay. So,
Yeah, I like bringing girls into the manosphere one at a time. Maybe in a few years we'll get it to like 1% female or something.
Alex,
hope
it's
so.
because you're running a cult. Remember,
wait, you
you're
help me
running a cult.
understand men.
I
And
who
we're
do
your
think that
whores. We're your whores, Alex, of your cult.
we're your little
No,
pimbats.
Michelle, there's a whole fucking thing. Like, there's this chick that like made this video about how Alex has a cult, and
Wait,
I'm in.
this was
I sent you this.
the TikTok girl, or I lose track. So many hit pieces, so little.
The
can
the
imagine.
fucking I don't even want to say her name because I don't want to give her the fucking attention or time of day of it, but she was part of the 21 convention this past year. We'll just say that. And she said that she hates me for some reason. She fucking hates because she came onto one of my streams and was saying something. I didn't know who she was, and I was like, "Get with the fucking program," and that was all I said to her, which is
I remember you did send me the link. Oh, I didn't know she
I
was I didn't know she was a speaker at 21.
she wasn't. She's a behind the sceneser, but she was
Oh.
on whatever. She's had several she's had like 5 YouTube channels throughout the year. She's had a couple that have been up to over 100,000 subs and stuff like that. And now her YouTube channel she has now has got I think less subs than even mine does right now. But anyway, I don't know. She just fucking hates my guts. And she says that I am Alex's. She says I'm his whore. That he's leading a cult, and I'm Alex's whore. She also said I'm his protege. I was like, Alex's protege, really? Yeah, no, that sounds pretty based right there. I love it. But yeah,
Are we your protege, Alex?
You definitely are, Sarah.
Am I simping? Am I simping for Alex?
Yes, you are. I love
puppet
it.
master.
Are you puppeteering me?
Yeah, I'm puppeteering you without you even knowing.
Ooh.
You think that Hitachi Magic Wand is actually a vibrator? It's actually a secret camera, so I can keep track of you.
Power move.
Yeah.
Dude,
Keep
I
her on her
totally
toes.
can't even do it now. It's done.
This is like I'm just thinking of the camera where he's like, I'm
It's just
looking
going.
inside your
I'm just gonna go-
vagina.
inside the vagina.
It's like
Not the best angle.
bitch ain't satisfied. Bitch ain't satisfied. You ain't satisfied, bro.
Oh my god. I'm gonna
I
die.
can't.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
done.
keel over
I'm
and
done.
die.
Alex,
Oh
I
my
just love
god,
that you
you
sent
guys.
her a toy that plugs in. I think that is just
Yeah,
so base. Like
it
it's
is, yeah.
perfect.
It's the worst when that shit dies. Like halfway. Like if you're like in the middle of like using a toy with someone and that shit dies, that's not fun. It's frustrating.
No, I
So,
do know that.
Alex,
Yeah, I have
Alex,
had times
Alex,
because I don't use my vibrator very often. So when I do, like it's a long, it's not like you charge it every night, but
Yeah.
that will happen sometimes. Then you're just like, all of a sudden, you're just like, ooh, and I'm that's what I do. I'm like, ooh, that's my horny face, by the way. You guys have never
Natty
seen
makes
it,
me
but
wash the Hitachi Magic Wand every time. She's like, I don't know who it's been. You gotta wash it. I'm like, okay.
Why don't
that's
you
just
put
like
the
Natty.
head
I don't know
out?
who it's been. But like
Alex,
I
that'll
don't know
happen
where
though.
it's
Like I
been,
start
but
using it. And it's like oh my god. And it doesn't happen often, but there are a couple of fucking times, like a handful in the last probably 6 months. That shit, like you're so close and the motherfucker dies and you're
So
like,
fun.
Oh shit.
no. And then you gotta there's a little charge left. You turn it back on. You're like, come on, motherfucker,
Click
come
it right back
on.
on. Like, oh,
make
it's
any
no.
attention to that.
plug
Where the fuck
in,
is the charger?
please.
It
Wi-Fi.
is just enough to get you just so close again before it dies. And then you got to charge it in and plug it into charge, and then by that time I fall asleep. So that's why I'm always so grumpy,
I
motherfuckers.
have
That's
literally
why.
bought two
Oh,
of the
dude.
same
Yeah, fucking assholes.
two of the same vibrators for that exact reason. If one dies, I have a backup.
Yeah,
Smart.
I legitimately own one. I own one, and it's because I am incredibly boring. I'm
Oh, you know,
boring.
another really good plug-in one is called the Eroscillator. I forgot
That
what
The
it's called.
sounds
Rosculator?
yeah, I know.
That
That
sounds
sounds
like the fucking
And the
Terminator,
reason why
man.
in the movie,
oscillator. It's like gonna.
Michelle, have you heard of one named the Womanizer or whatever? I think that's what it's
the
called.
womanizer is a clit sucker. Like you don't need that
Yeah,
one;
yeah.
it's super expensive. You can just do like a basic one, like Tracy's dog on Amazon for $20.
Oh, damn, you got all the names down. Yeah.
Oh, honey,
I'll
you don't know.
I only have to Hitachi,
Dude.
but my roommate, my Indian roommate, has like 20 million sex toys.
Oh, see, yeah, me and him can hang.
Your roommate Indian PE.
Yeah, he's like, okay, man, let me tell you, this is a really good one, dude. This is like for her
Tell him
teeth.
about the
And
oscillator.
this
He
one
will
is
agree
you
with
put
me.
up her
I
bum.
tell you.
I read up her bum, and she have an orgasm. Yeah.
I fucking love it. I
The
fucking
oscillator
love
actually
it.
oscillates instead of vibrates, which is why it makes it even more amazing.
I'm sorry, I'm really dumb. What does that mean?
Okay, so
Oscillate,
between
like
vibrating-
round.
Oscillating and vibrating?
Yeah, they're different. Oscillating. Think about it like if you were to like shake your hand from side to side really fast, that would technically be oscillating, not vibrating. Think of like when you put your hand on a lawnmower, you feel it buzzy and vibrating. That's vibrating. So the oscillator actually does more of a side to side type motion.
I'm just imagining. I'm imagining these
It
things.
actually does a side to side motion, and it helps not have that buzzy desensitization type thing go on.
See,
And
that's why I think I like my vibrator because it's like
is it knocky?
n- no, it vibrates, but it also spins around.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
got
shit.
these like knobs, like
Mhm.
these.
Oh, I know. Okay.
Mhm.
You know what I'm talking about. Sure. And it's like got this rubber cover over it, and then it just spins around in circles in different speeds and patterns, and you know what I mean. You
Oh
know
yeah.
what I mean.
I know exactly what you got.
You know. All right, guys.
Hey, let
Time to
me
end the.
get your guys' opinion on something. I'm actually curious because this just came up. So okay, so tomorrow, me, Natty, Destiny, and I guess his wife are going out to dinner. It's like my first time meeting him in real life.
Destiny's wife?
Yeah,
What?
You just broke
he's-
my heart.
he's
I
married.
am crushed. I'm
But
kidding.
so we have like dinner plans, and I didn't even think about it. I just invited a few of my other friends, and Natty was
Yeah.
like scolding me. She's like, "Why did you invite your other friends? You didn't tell him." I don't know. What do you think
I
about
feel
that?
like Destiny would be cool with that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too.
Yeah, I feel like Destiny would be. I see where Nutty's coming from. Like it's kind of a couples thing, but I feel like Destiny seems chill, dude. I think he'd be cool with it. Yeah.
I mean, like, it'd
I mean,
probably
are
be good
your
to, like, let
friends?
him know, but
I
I don't
like.
think it's a big deal.
Well, yeah. I get. Yeah, maybe just be like, maybe let him know. I guess I don't know. That's what happens when you overthink things, though. Like, I'd be cool with it. I don't know. That's the kind of person I am. I'd be like, oh yeah, the more the merrier. But is Destiny a weirdo? Like, is he kind of like?
He's chill. He's like,
No, I don't mean like you know what I mean, but like kind of like in person, like kind of more
I've never met him in person. This is my first time meeting him.
true.
It's
Based, you just said
first
that.
time. I
That's
guess
so
what?
cool. Well, tell his wife fuck off, and I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I really am just teasing. I'm just
No, you're
teasing.
good.
Yeah. No, I think he's super cool. That was fun tonight. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he's chill.
Well, I mean, like, well, you have good judgment. You know what kind of people get along with what kind of people.
Yeah,
I think that it would be fine.
I'll bring people like Hormax or Mr. Slave. It'll be a good time.
Hey, Alex, can you send him a message for me? Tell him to stop talking about that CRT math book. Okay. And
Mr. Slave or Hormax?
No, Destiny.
Destiny.
Steven. Yeah. Tell him to reconsider his position on that CRT math book, or talk to me about it if he wants to.
What is CRT math book?
He brings this up all the time when he's talking about like critical race theory in practice. And he talks about this math book that's like an equity in it's like an educational equity math instruction whatever pamphlet. And there's a bullet point, one fucking bullet point in this book that says that like movement should be encouraged, or like incorporate movement into like math lessons. And whenever he talks about this as an example of like CRT in practice going too far or whatever, he like describes it as like the book saying that like black kids need to run around to learn math. And it just pisses me off as an educator, as someone who teaches math, and someone who has, you know, diverse students and cares about that. It's frustrating. So, you know.
Okay. Yeah. This is my first time hearing about this. So you're basically saying that the book doesn't have anything like that?
Yeah, but he brings it up a lot. Like I've heard him. I'm a big, you know, I'm a little bit of a simp for Destiny. I'm a fan of his, but like that shit, he mentions it a lot, and it makes me so mad every time I hear it. I'm like, dude, stop. But I haven't talked to him about it, so I'm just kind of breaking into these circles.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Dude, don't say that. You've been around forever, Ryan.
I've been around. I've been adjacent to a lot of these.
Okay, so Alex, you want somebody to debate on your channel? Ryan is your fucking man. This motherfucker. That's all we do.
But what do me and Ryan disagree on? It seems like we're probably going to agree on a lot of shit. I don't know. Is there anything you disagree with me on, Ryan?
Well, maybe not to debate you necessarily, but go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, I think that the common the one-sided open relationship. But I mean, if your girlfriend's cool with it, then I guess that's one thing. But like, yeah, I don't know. I think you do a pretty good job of like humanizing people. And like the way that you talk about game and stuff is like a way that is refreshing, because it's more individualized, and I like when you like don't like I listened to a couple of your videos recently because I hadn't really seen your channel before, but like you were talking about like you were rating someone's game, I guess, and talking about how they recycled like a line you used and how it felt inorganic. And yeah, I don't know, I think you give like good critiques on that stuff. So
sweet, thank you.
No, I guess more like if you needed someone to be on your side, like if it was a 2-on-2 or 3-on-3 kind of thing. Yeah, Ryan is.
I've done debates with Andrew a lot from the Crucible. My channel actually has several conversations with him. So
you've debated Andrew?
Quite a bit. Andrew. Me and Andrew go way back. Yeah, back when he was on Politically Provoked.
I want to take a look at that. Could I just find it on his channel, or how do I?
It's on my channel. Here, I'll post a link in the private chat here.
Cool.
And to the person in chat asking if I code, of course I code. I didn't name myself Radical Coder as a fucking joke.
Yeah, you did, and you fucking loser. Shut up, Ryan. No, Ryan and I go way back to like 3 weeks ago.
It was a little over a month ago now. We appeared together. I think we were opposite of each other on Modern Day Debate.
We were on Modern Day Debate together.
But we ended up. I think we kind of tagged.
No, we were on the same team.
It was us against. Lav kind of joined our team.
Against Lav, and
but Hawes is just.
Guy. Oh my god.
Wait, weren't you and I supposed to debate Lav, Ashley?
Yes, and she fucking bailed out on me. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, she confirmed and everything, and then when I emailed her back, she never emailed me back. She never got back to me at all. Yeah, but she's been on Modern Day Debate a couple times. I haven't reached back out because I'm just like, man, whatever, fuck it. Like,
I dropped my channel in the private chat.
Yeah,
Sumit, actually, the person in chat saying drop the free course to C++. I actually did record like an hour of myself going through the website learnc++.com or whatever. I went through like the first hour of their content, just kind of like reading and explaining it and giving my 2 cents. I actually don't really know much C++, so I'm going through that content. So you will see that on my channel. So hit that subscribe button because I've got like no fucking
subscribe button, motherfucker. The other night it was so funny. I thought I was dropping the StreamYard link.
Oh, you dropped my channel?
And I kept dropping Ryan's channel like over and over. You got how many subscribers did you get that? Like 4 or 5 subscribers?
No, like 2 that night, honestly.
2, whatever. It was hilarious. I was just like, whatever.
I appreciated it.
I remember when you're starting out on YouTube, and like every like subscriber is like exciting. You're like, fuck yeah, one more.
Yes. Yeah, because I have like 180 right now, or not even 174.
Yeah, and then
Alex, I hit 330 tonight.
Congrats.
Thanks.
And then you get like jaded. You're like, I only got 200 subs today.
I know.
See, I can live with that. I can get that jaded. Let's do it.
I mean, I'm not that jaded. I'm just saying, like, I'll like check my channel and I'll be, because I got like 100 subs in a week, and I was like, yeah. And then like this past like 5 or 6 days, it's been like 20, and I'm like,
I think that John video, the first one you did, got you like a
Yeah.
good amount because that got a lot of views. That got like 5 or
Yeah.
10,000 or something like that.
It's like at almost 6,000 now. So that definitely did. It definitely did. But, I will say I wouldn't be here at all if I hadn't first come on Alex's channel to join his cult and be one of his whores, one of his daddy
The harem.
whores, one of his one of his feminist whores in his harem. Well, think about it, like me, Sarah, and Michelle, all of us, like the only reason we're here is because we started out on your channel, Alex. You're fucking cool as shit for
Thank you.
like
Yeah.
no, you
I,
are
I,
though. Like
I love helping content creators get started.
well, like, and I know you can tell the truth. Like, you can tell, like, I genuinely work really, really hard at this, and like, I'm really into it, and I know that
Yeah,
you know that, and
you're streaming every night. Yeah, for sure.
it's fun.
You stream even more than I do. You're going on 4 hours with this stream.
That's true. Wow.
I'm trying to hit my fucking 1,000 hours, man. Come on, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Plus, it's fun. You never know. You never know.
But you know what's interesting that I learned is that when you do live streams, you don't actually really get new subscribers from live streams. The new subscribers come from like videos and shorts.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alex, when the fastest incremental period of growth occurred, it was a pandemic, right? Like right after the pandemic. Yeah, I just started. I think everyone was stuck at home. Everyone was doing dating apps. So that's when I started getting the biggest increase.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I wish I would have been into it then. You also get a lot of subs. Here's one way I've learned, like, that I've gotten a lot of subs. A lot, in my 330. But I just join random ass streams and I get in the live chats and I just live in the live chats. Like, I just fucking live there. But I genuinely mean it though. Like, I love it. I live for it,
Yeah, I've gotten
And
a
I
lot of
think
attention that way as well.
Ryan, you and I, like,
Yeah.
we have bonded that way. Or like in the Discord.
Yeah, we were in that. I went into a Discord last night, or
Oh
I
my
guess
God.
it's Caduceus, is that his name?
Caduceus, yeah.
yeah.
Invite him,
Caduceus? Yeah, he invited me to his Discord like yesterday, and I jumped on a call, and I was like, "Yeah, feminism's based," and they were all screaming at me like,
"Oh yeah!"
I'm like, "All right, let's go."
The black killers do not like that. Yeah.
No, I mean they ended up talking to me for like 3 hours, so and I had some new friends by the end of it, so it was cool.
Yeah, Caduceus is a nice guy. There's very few black killers that I like. He's part of a short list. But yeah, he's in there.
He's a lot of fun. I
he's
think
a little
he's super
sneaky sometimes. He's a little sneaky.
Yes. Yes,
However,
I've learned that.
That drama with him and Hormaxer has me so fascinated. Like,
wait, Caduceus says drama with Hormaxer?
Oh yeah,
yeah. Hormaxer hates him. Hormaxer
hates him. But like, I would want to be that person that like wants to light YouTube on fire, and I would give Caduceus like the nastiest, sloppiest, like dirtiest blowjob in front of Hormaxer, gargle his cum and spit it at him, just for him to react to that, because it would be great.
I can't even be on screen when we talk about these things.
I actually think Hormaxer might be down with that. He's like, fuck it.
No, he would not want to watch Caduceus get blown in front of him. He would die.
No, he would. No, he would love it. Hormaxer has given blowjobs, Michelle.
I believe it.
Yes. Yeah, he admitted it on his stream the other night. Well, the other night, like I guess a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I mean, no shaming.
No, we love our bisexual kings.
Ever. No shaming ever.
No shaming ever. I don't care, but I'm just saying, self-made. Yeah, self is cool. Self and I get along pretty good too.
That's one of the people I talked to for like 3 hours last night.
Self and Sir Yeetus. We talked to Sir Yeetus for a while too. I had to get out of that fucking debate because I was
it
like,
was a lot.
You know what's pretty funny that I've noticed? I think Mr. Slave has like the biggest crush on my girlfriend. Every time he's in the chat,
my God,
he's trying so hard, and he's getting like absolutely nowhere, but he's trying so hard.
He fucking loves Natty.
It's the most bizarre fascination ever.
I listened to him talk to the guy bro last night. Like Mr. Slave was talking to the guy, but that was really interesting. I mean, Mr. Slave was so patient. He's so patient just listening to him, and he's like trying to engage, and guy bro just goes, I just screamed at Guy Bro when I was like, stop telling people not to vote, you fucking asshole. I have so much trouble with this.
Oh yeah,
Classic Guy
that
Bro.
was the initial argument I had with him too. Is the
Yeah.
apathy. Yeah. But
Oh, of
Natty
course,
called me out. She's like, "You're such a hypocrite. You didn't vote in the last election." I'm like, "Look,
Mm.
I'm just a little lazy sometimes, but doesn't mean it's not a good idea.
You
I
should
don't
still tell
meditate.
people to vote. Yeah, I hear
I
you.
don't meditate, but I think people should meditate.
There you
know?
go. I agree. I should meditate, and I don't enough.
Yeah.
I should do a lot of fucking things, guys. A lot of fucking
Yeah,
things.
I hear you.
All right, I'm ready to call it a night, y'all.
Yeah.
This was
I
fun.
gotta
Yawn,
get back to doing shit.
stretch. Alex, thanks for hopping in. We were like,
Yeah,
nah, that's not Alex.
thanks.
That's not fucking Alex.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you, man. In a non me screaming fashion.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
No, for real, Ryan, Alex, you guys should get together and like team up on a debate sometime. Like Ryan is one of the best debate partners I've ever I love debating. Love debating.
So I'll have to check out his debate with Andrew, and
you should.
Oh,
you should watch some of. I mean, the most recent one is the modern day debate with Lav and me against him and Rachel. And honestly, that was it looks optically it looks really good for me. So I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Well, your debate partner was Lav, okay? So
yeah, I mean, well, Lav and I agreed on most of that stuff. I think Lav
doesn't mean
is
she's
underrated.
good at.
I think Lav is underrated. Honestly,
Are you serious? She's
I
such
swear to God, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I know people think I'm simping, but no, that's not it. I promise.
No, it's not simping. I just personally, when I debated her, felt like she had some. Anyway, blah blah blah. I just don't think that she's the most. I don't think she's the sharpest tool in the shed. Is all I'm saying.
I think
again,
she's learning how to handle herself in these in like this area of the internet, because she's been online for a long time, but this is a very different
she has
very different thing. Yeah.
I'll take a look at the debate. I'm looking forward to seeing that. But yeah, always good to chat with you as well, Michelle.
Oh yeah. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much, Ryan. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Alex. Good night.
Good night.
Buenas noches.